I hope everyone is having a good day. Welcome on in. We are last stream before MCM, but I'm quite excited. I think it's gonna be good. I think we're all gonna be ready, and everything's gonna be fine, and I won't have forgotten to do anything. Let me just change screens really quickly, speaking of forgetting. There we go, hi. Welcome on in. My light's still really bright from yesterday, so... Thank you for the party. First thing. That's what you need for a thing to wake you up. We like to party. 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 The banger bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, an interstate free disco. The wheels are still on traffic lights are burning. So if you like your party, come on and move your body. I realised I didn't have what I worked on yesterday to show you. I was like, oh god, I can't show you what we did yesterday. Nice shirt, thank you. I've actually had this shirt for years and years and years. I'm a little worried that actually, because it's quite faded now compared to when I got it, but I bought it on Redbubble, so hopefully I should be able to buy another one. I love it a lot. This is what I managed to get done yesterday. I've actually beaded the other one as well, so both of these are now beaded. I've attached it all on this side. I need to get this ready for the other side, but I don't know if I can show you it really, because unfortunately I think I've done it on the arm where it's really difficult for you to see, but I'll give it a good shot. Let's see how much I can show you. There you go. That's kind of what it looks like now, and it doesn't flap forward. Like, while it does move, it doesn't like get in my way. So yeah, it's a bit difficult to show. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is where we got to on one side yesterday. These bits fly forward quite a bit, which I don't know if I like or not yet, so I'm keeping it for now in case I decide that I like it. Otherwise, I'll just put like a stitch in them like there so that they fly up but not quite so much. I'm considering my options, but yeah. And then around the back, you can kind of see the other side of this bit at the top, but that's also been beaded, so like nothing looks unfinished on it. Yes, I might eventually end up adding more sequins going up and down it because I actually really like how the long lines look on the arm, but for now, not necessary. Don't need to do it yet. But yeah, that's one done. I need to get the other arm all stitched together, stitch it to the arm. Both of those should only probably take about half the stream. Then I want to get the magnets put into the trousers because I still haven't done that. Shouldn't take too long, honestly. Less than an hour easily for all the magnet work. And then, if we have time, I will bead my mask. If not, I will not bead my mask. It doesn't really matter that much, but it'd be nice to have. Let us change screens. That's the plan for today. Oh yeah, and then I have to pack my costume. I have to save enough time after the stream to pack everything up because, yeah, getting a costume like this to get to a convention is no easy matter, if I'm honest. It's quite the struggle, but we'll do it. We'll get there. I've done it before. We are a well-oiled machine in this household for transporting large costumes. It's been a couple years, but I feel like we'll be fine. Okay, let's get that there. So I'm just doing the same thing that I did before on the other one. Instead of having them pinned on the top, pin it around the back because you don't see it anyway. So like, what's the point? Also, welcome to my mouth. I'm kneeling today. Oh my god, Greedy Bee Mum! Oh no, guys, we have a celebrity in the house. Everyone be chill. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. We are heavy prepping at the moment. We've got a big convention this weekend. Oh dear. That being said, we're not aiming to have the costume finished. We're just aiming to have each piece that we wear to the costume to the convention finished. Hence why I'm not bothering with the wings. Wings is for another week. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not spending extra time making it more difficult to walk around the convention. Hello, I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Oh dear. We do costume stuff here. We like to sew, we like to craft. So 99% of the time, we're just making stuff. But I like that. That's good. That's good for me because that's what I would have been doing anyway, regardless of whether I was streaming. I'd be making crafts. Oh dear. Now this one, honestly, I'm so excited. Also, I have bought, I've bought loads of Welsh cakes because I'm planning to meet up with some other cosplayers and I'm gonna give them all Welsh cakes. And I've bought some Barrabriff as well. I don't know. Have a little bit of a mix. I feel like you can't go wrong. I guess unless people don't like raisins, and then maybe we can go wrong. What are you making? Is it for you? Yeah, it's for me. So, the costume is actually the one underneath the chat box, but if you want to see it in a bit more detail, !cosplay will take you a link to the Wikipedia for the character. It's a very big costume. The aim for this is to enter TwitchCon Amsterdam, so enter like the cosplay contest there. But this convention this weekend is not that. This convention is just like a fun one. It's the biggest one in the UK. It's a really fun convention. Would recommend it to anyone as long as you don't mind crowds. And yeah, that's the plan. We just want this finished for that. That's just purple thread. Oh, I remember, yeah, yesterday I made the same mistake that I made during stream. And I've threaded 2 of my beading needles up with gold. So I'm gonna have to remove one of those. Oops. Easily done, easily done. Oh dear. Also, I apologise for the late start this morning. It's just because we're travelling tomorrow, so we need a few things set, ready. And I collect everything the day before normally, so I had to get all that done. Did a little round trip to a few places, picked everything up. Very responsible being this morning. Oh dear. No, it's been good. And plus it doesn't really matter too much. I can just stream a little bit longer. I mean, I'll stream until I'm finished, basically. I won't be able to show anything probably other than the arms on stream because everything like the dress and stuff like that, that's packed up. That's all ready to ship. But I can show the arms, which I think would be the only piece you hadn't seen so far. Okay, right. Let's get all this stitched up. My niece makes costumes and goes to Comic-Cons. Heck yeah! I love looking what everyone wears on it. That's my favorite bit too. Like going to these big conventions and meeting lots of other people with the same hobby as well. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But then it's really fun to go in a costume. It does depend somewhat on the convention because some conventions are more heavily cosplayed than others. But MCM, the one that we're going to, it's so heavily cosplayed. Like, they've made like beginner's guides for people to go to it this year because I think it is quite an overwhelming con for a lot of people because it's so big. And in the beginner's guide, they were like, cosplay. You will stand out less if you cosplay. Because literally nearly, it's like a massive Halloween party. Nearly everybody cosplays. Even if it's like literally bought at a Halloween store or like just a really casual cosplay, nearly everybody is in some element of costume. And if you don't cosplay, you will be the odd one out. Oh dear. I think a lot of people as well who get quite nervous about it, they don't cosplay the Friday, realize that nearly everybody's in cosplay, and then start cosplaying. It's a really heavily costumed con, which is one of my favorite things about it, honestly. Yeah, I love that. It's so open to everybody wearing crazy outfits. Heck yeah. How are you, Frosty? Welcome on in. I'm good. We are in the last phase of prep here. I've made another knot. Sorry. I really should make a knot counter on this stream. I've been saying that for how long now? But I should. It'd make the knots feel a little less annoying, that's for sure. I feel like this is one that if you pull it, it will come undone, but I might have taken too long to do that. So we're going to cut there, cut there. How early in the stream was that? That's 10 minutes into the stream, we're at first knot. Oh god. Is this an omen? Oh dear. I know what you mean. I'm waiting for part of my cosplay from Amazon. Oh. Heckin' good luck. I hope it gets to you on time. I didn't have to really buy anything too much. Actually, I didn't. All I bought for this costume was tights. It's just that sort of costume though, isn't it? Where it's like, it's too custom to buy. So you have to make every bit. But I did buy some tights, but I got those back in December, I think. The only other things that we purchased from Amazon is I couldn't find my stool, so we got a new stool. And we have these 2 handheld electric fans. Which, by the way, if you've never been to a convention and you're wearing a big costume, fans are good. Fans are big good. not only will you become incredibly popular with every cosplayer around you, but it really helps you keep cool yourself. So, yeah, we have 2 electric fans. They like charge overnight and then you can bring them again the next day. And that's been good for us. To be fair, I am someone who overheats very easily. Maybe not everybody would need that, especially since actually it's looking a little colder this weekend than it was originally going to be, which sounds bad, but it's really good. So with the convention being so big, we're talking like close to 150,000 people over the weekend. Like it's a very, very big convention. With it being so big, it gets very, very hot, even with air conditioning. So having extra fans and having the weather be not quite so hot is a really positive thing for basically everyone, regardless of the size of costume you're wearing. You don't want a hot weekend for this convention because you will not have a good time. It'll be really hot. Main part as well, yeah. Have fun. Oh, thank you, Greedy. Or I should say, be mum. Be mum. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, as we've already got a Greedy. Oh, but yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. The weather is looking optimal. It's looking like cloudy and not too hot, but like late teens, which is, it's just perfect. Honestly, you couldn't ask for better weather conditions. I feel like I'm giving a running sports commentary, like the weather conditions are just perfect for the sport today. But no, they really are. And it looks like Sunday is going to be the best day for cosplaying as far as the weather goes. Friday is quite hot and there is sun, like as far as like there will be visible sun, which is not ideal. Friday is generally the least cosplay day anyway. Normally Saturday is the most cosplay day, but I have a sneaking suspicion due to the weather forecast, Sunday might end up being very, very heavily cosplayed as well. So I'm expecting both Saturday and Sunday to be really, really intense days. And yeah, Sunday's looking the best. Sunday's looking like 15, 16 degrees, which is a little bit better than the late teens. It's a little more ideal, but still like very little chance of rain and no direct sun, which is like, again, very, very, very good condition for costuming. Sorry, I had another knot, but this one we've managed to get pretty small, so I should be able to get rid of it. There you go. Yeah, the kind of knots that I get in my thread generally, it's because the thread's on a small spool, so it keeps that like curve on it, and then it happens to get hooked on itself a lot easier. If I could buy it on 1,000-meter spools, this would not happen as much, but I cannot with these colors. Oh, I like this one. Oh, you're hitting me with the good songs off the bat. Are you funny to see? Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. I'm still deciding whether or not I want to meet anyone as far as like the people going. I don't generally go out of my way to meet people at conventions just because I'm normally in a really big costume and maneuvering inside is quite difficult. So it's not really what I tend to go for. But since I'm only going in costume for one day, I kind of have the option of, well, do I want to meet anyone while I'm there? Like, are there any celebrities going that would be cool to meet? I should really get on that. We're deciding whether or not I want to do that because I'm going tomorrow. Oh dear. I think the people, I know Sid Snap and Trash Taste people are going. And as an anime fan, I do be knowing all of those people on the internet, yes. That'd be kind of cool. But then, I know Sid Snap's only there on the Saturday. And I'm going to be in a massive costume. I don't know if I'll be able to manage that. Oh dear. The difficulties of cosplay, eh? Walking around inside becomes a hazard. I don't know if there are any, sometimes there are cosplayers that have booths there as well. I don't know if there are any cosplayers with booths there this year. I know there are some cosplayers doing tutorials and panels and stuff like that, but I don't know if there are any cosplayer booths. I think Coscraft will be there, which isn't a cosplayer booth, but it's like what do you call it? They do a lot of costume materials. They have very good wigs actually at Coscraft. If you're someone who wears wigs, they got some really good wigs there. And they normally have lots of samples of their fabrics and stuff. So it's a good place. If they have any warbler beads, I might pick them up because I actually kind of need some warbler beads right now. To make things like teeth, I should say, yeah. I'm not going to bother for this convention because I'm going to be wearing a face mask the majority of the time. You're not going to see my teeth. But if I'm going to Amsterdam, I'll probably bring the teeth to that just for when I'm on stage. But that's only if I get in. Which I won't know by the time we go to MCM. Which is a kind of unfortunate because it'd be useful to plan that kind of thing. Oh, we're getting it twice in a row? Okay, YouTube. Oh, are we getting the English version and then the Japanese version back to back? Okay, YouTube, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I have it on shuffle, but this kind of stuff can happen. There we go. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just like tacking stitching this in. It'll get stitched again in a minute when I attach it to the arm, and then it'll have more stitching on it when it gets sequined over the top. So this is literally just the first line of stitching on this bit. Go. Oh. Honestly, this is a lot quicker than most of the stuff we were doing yesterday. Good morning and a lurk. Oh, bless you, Tom. Thank you so much for popping by. I hope you have a good lurk. I hope stuff goes well. Oh, dear. I'm going to be a mouth for a lot of this stream, I think, because I'm going to be kneeling. My bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, I should also mention, I've got it obviously that... Well, I say obviously, but it probably isn't obvious. I'm not going to be streaming after today until at least next Tuesday. That will just depend on whether or not, like, you know, I have a migraine, basically. But as long as I don't have a migraine, I should be back next Tuesday. But we'll be away in the meantime. I will be on Twitter and Discord, but pretty intermittently. So if I don't see your messages and stuff like that, it's probably because I am at a convention. Basically, I have my phone with me, but that's all I have. And my phone is... It's very old. So, yeah. If I'm not replying or I'm not seeing messages, that's why. The other thing is Shiny will actually have my phone for a good part of the convention as well, rather than me having it, because I'll be in costume. So, yeah, if I'm not replying, if I'm not seeing things, I will do my best to reply to everything at the very least when I get back home. Yeah. There we go. And I'm going to try and get lots of pictures as well. Oh dear. Scott, thank you for the egg. You're adding a water bladder to the armor? Heck yeah. Well, you never know. It might rain. I think we got pretty low chances for rain, but better to be safe than sorry, right? Oh. I think I need this out. There you go. Oh, heck! Scott! Thank you so much. That's very hecking kind of you. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. Heck. 2 months as well. Jesus. Thank you. That's very sweet. Okay. Sorry, I was having a lot of issue getting through that bit. There's sequins in there, which is why, but... There you go. And get that around there. We can keep this thread in actually, and just keep using that to sew down. Yeah, pretty good for preliminary stitching. Oh dear, I don't have to carry one of me over there. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I have, well, I always have a helper, so they'll carry things like the stools and water and stuff like that. Yeah, no, it's a good idea if you don't have somebody to help you with that kind of thing. Hydration is incredibly important at conventions, and it's so easy to forget as well because of all the excitement of the con. So yeah, smart bean. Smart heckin' bean. We love that. Okay, that needs to go to about there. Have I left a pin in it? I have. Okay, get that out of there. And then comes down to being on top of this piece of boning. To about there, probably. Just putting this in place is a little difficult because there is a bone there. We do our best. And then make sure that those in there. So I'm just looking at them and trying to make sure they're even. I think that looks pretty good. That's, by the way, that fits in there. Don't mind that. I do have it. It's just underneath there. Yeah, to me that looks pretty good. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Looking good so far. Thank you. Oh dear. I'm happy. It's not perfect, and there's still things I'll be adding to this once we get back from MCM. But I am genuinely so happy with how much we've managed to get done, and like how on time we are, because I haven't really had to, well, I wouldn't have done it anyway to be fair, but I haven't felt the need to con crunch at all, which has been really, really nice. Like, we've just taken it at, like, you know, our regular pace the entire way through this costume. I think the only time where I felt like I was under a bit more pressure was right before TwitchCon, just to get things ready for those photos. Other than that, we've been very, very chill. And like, that's how I always want to be crafting, because this is my hobby, you know? It's not my job, and I don't want to get stressed out about it. I want to just have like a nice time. And we've managed to get so much done in this costume without having to get stressed, or without having to con crunch, without having to, well, having to crunch at all really, and working at our own pace. We've got plenty of extra time for if we make mistakes. It's been like a really nice, relaxing process. I mean, we did start quite early, but that was kind of more so that I didn't ever have to crunch. And yeah, it's been really, really good. I'm really happy. Like, it's been a really fun costume making experience. And like, I've not been causing myself any extra migraines by working too hard. For the most part, there's been 1 or 2 times where I have, but that's just because I was enjoying that part of the project and I didn't realize time had flown away. So it wasn't because I was stressed out or panicking as much as it was like, I like doing this and I will now do it for 10 hours straight. And it's like, oh god, yeah, that's gonna do my head in a bit. No, we've been really, really good doing this costume, and I'm very proud. The same at my own pace. Yeah, I think there is always this, feels like there's this pressure before conventions. Like, you have to have your costume 100% finished with no extra alterations needed. Like, just get it done. But in reality, if I go in this costume, I don't think anyone's gonna really realize that I'm missing wings, a staff, and a cape. I don't think anyone's gonna care, and as long as I don't care, that's all good. Like, don't get me wrong, I completely understand if you're entering a competition and having to be ready for that. That's a little bit different. But if you're going just for fun, which is what I'm going for, just for fun, then I want to make sure that I'm having fun at every step. Oh dear. Also, I cannot stop thinking about the bowl people. I'm really, really hoping they're there. Like, if you're going to MCM, keep an eye out for it, but there used to be a stall that was there every year that sold bowls and tea sets, and they were all like handmade and glazed, and they were so pretty. They were so, so pretty. A lot of the time when I'm eating out of a bowl on stream, it's one of their bowls, and I'm always on the lookout if they're at a convention, because I'm like, I gotta pick up everything, because their stuff makes such good gifts as well. Like, you know, I might know some family having a birthday coming up, and I'm like, I can get you something from this store, because it's all so nice. It's aesthetic. Being made is understandable. Oh yeah, like, well, the thing is as well, you know, at least in my mind, I always feel like my costumes are never finished anyway. Everyone's different, but I always feel like they're a bit like, oh, I could do this, or I could do this. At some point I put my foot down and I'm like, we stop here. But like, I always feel like you could add something extra. Is a costume ever really finished? Only when you say so, I suppose. Yeah, no one's gonna know. Okay. Oh, right, let's get this down there. Ooh. This is where it gets difficult to sew because of the boning. We're managing, but oh god, it's so cute. So cute. My arm wings are coming together. Yes. Honestly, every costume now, from now on, needs arm wings. Even if they're a pain to make. They look so cool. And there's so many, it's one of those projects where it feels like there's a lot of times where I finish the next thing. Where it's like, how to put it, like, I finished the piece here, I finished the piece here, I finished each of the fins. So it creates like a really satisfying feeling because I'm constantly finishing things. Even if the arms are not finished until today, it feels like I finish lots of things every week. Or even every day with these, actually, because these didn't take that long. Go. And down there. And then oh yeah. And then down there. And ooh. Ooh. And there. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I was heavy concentrating there because stitching over this bit is difficult. It's like really, really thick and it doesn't bend and hard. All right, we need to turn this off because next to do is the sequins. So as we did before, we'll go up and down. I'll probably start at the top and work my way down. I think that'll look a bit neater. It is at the very least attached. Oh, also, I think I mentioned this, but I've fully beaded these just so that they're ready to immediately attach without having to worry about it. Yesterday I couldn't finish these arms because they weren't ready. So I just figured after stream yesterday, yeah, oh good, there's charging rooms at cons? There are. I think they're normally the same rooms that a lot of larger than life people will take like breaks in, and people in fursuits and stuff like that. They're normally around the same places. So you'll go to charge your phone, there'll be like a few fursuits, a few mechs, people just having a quick breather. Oh dear. They're normally really close together, those rooms. Oh dear. Right. Switch to this. Right, yeah. It's because, like, for me in my costume at least, I can go outside. I can't actually take off the more difficult parts of my costume, which I'm going with. I can take the wings off if I wear them, but I can't take off the tail because the tail is done up underneath my dress, so it requires a dress to come off. But a lot of costumers have it built so that basically you can take off an element and cool that element down. Probably the only part I'll have to do that with is my arms, to be honest, because they overheat so quickly. But as long as I have that, I'll be good. Good. Okay, do the gold one first. And just make sure we get this bit sewn in. Oh, yep. And then under there, this is more just for my benefit, keeping this bit nice and taut. Because there's bones running through this, as long as it's attached the whole way up the bone, it will be really, really sturdy and really stiff, and it won't flop too much. But it needs to be sewn all the way to the top for that. All right, now let's go down with these, and then we'll go back up with the other color. I will need more thread halfway through, I can almost guarantee, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's not where I wanted the thread to go. Round there, please. Ideally underneath that sequin. It doesn't matter too much if that moves over time, but I think it would look better to be underneath. There you go. Cool, cool. Honestly, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Oh yeah, there we go. Got a lot of traveling to do though. So, because of the size of the costume, it's a bit difficult to pack up, but also it's a bit difficult to travel with if you don't drive, which we don't. We do not drive. So we are getting a taxi to the coach station and then a coach to London, and then a taxi from the coach station to the hotel. Because it is too big to bring on public transport, like trains and the tubes and stuff like that, because there's just no space for that many suitcases. So we have all that to prep for tomorrow. Again, we've done this before many times. We're quite used to it. But it does mean having to save like 100 quid extra for travel because of the Ubers or the taxis. Both ways to the event, carry my gear in the black bag, yeah. That is, it's just like these sort of little things that you don't necessarily think of the first time, and then you're like, oh shoot, yeah, I do need a way of getting around, huh? And I can't use the tubes. I have actually taken a larger than life costume on the tubes once, and I was very lucky. Like, there were other people on the tubes that were like helping me on and off the train, but I would never do that again because it was really, really difficult. It was also hard because like you don't want your costume to get damaged. Also, I need to redo my hair up. Jesus Christ. I do really low. Oh, actually, maybe I could just grab this and do an extra one. I really like my ponytails coming undone. There we go. And keep going along here. Yeah. Cosplay and tube don't work. Yeah, I mean, I would say if you need to get to the convention on the day, because it's called the DLR, it goes right to the convention. And, you know, if you need to get to the convention on the day, getting on the tubes and going there, that's fine. It's the when it's still in the box and you're not wearing it that it's really, really difficult. Getting on the tube has been some of my funniest costume interactions because, like, it's when you'll see, like, everyone slowly getting on and, like, in full costume as you get closer to the convention. Because I know at one point I was staying right at the other end of the DLR, and yeah, it was like a really long journey. And as the train was getting fuller, there were more and more cosplayers getting on, and that was quite fun. I did enjoy that. I think the one that really sticks with me is the thief with the egg from Spyro. So somebody, a genius, an absolute genius, very smart. I'd never have thought of that. They have a creative mind. But they made a thief with the egg costume by putting a hoop skirt over their bottom half and then having an upside down hoop skirt over their head. Like an hourglass. And they were huge. Like, they were having to like lean forward to stay in the tube, and it was so funny. Like, watching them get on was like, it looked like we were being invaded by blue. It was so good. Oh dear. But I wouldn't want to transport the costume like outside of wearing it on them. Because, I mean, even if you're in costume on the tubes, it's a little difficult if you have like makeup or if you have face paint or anything like that, because it does get quite hot. But yeah. Oh my god, it is funny though. These days I tend to stay a bit closer to the convention so that I'm like within a taxi distance, or if possible within walking distance, just for that like ease on the day. But yeah, it was very funny. There we go. Oh yeah. And down there. Oh, there you go. Slowly but surely getting there. Yeah, we just have to go up and down in sequence, and then the arms are done. And then I can move on to the rest of it is really just structural stuff, like getting the magnets and stuff in the legs. That's gonna be a time. Oi, 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 oi! Shifty, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Shifty, we've nearly finished both of the arms, and then I'm gonna put some magnets in my shorts so that they hold up my assless chaps nicely, without me having to adjust them all the time. And then I'm probably gonna decorate my mask, and we'll be ready. The decoration on the mask is very optional, but you know. Oh dear, my last part. Oh god. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The feeling. There we go. And in there. So close to being done. So close. I'm so excited. I mean, I won't get to put the whole costume on though until I get to the convention, because I've already packed some of it up, like bits are ready to go. I do need to pack the tail up. That has to go in a cricket bag. Yeah, other than that, I'm basically ready and I'm very excited. Very heckin' excited. I bet you're excited too though, Shifty. You're traveling as well this weekend, right? Heck yeah. Everyone's got stuff going on this weekend. Dem is traveling too, but Dem is not doing a fun travel. I think Dem is driving like 18 hours over the weekend or something like that. So Dem is traveling too, but is a little different. Oh dear. Very excite. Very excite. Oh dear. Aliens. Except for Zero. The whole mod squad is moving this weekend. Oh heck, yeah, I know. We're all traveling this weekend. Except for, I think, Zero. Sorry, Zero. So I need a slightly different beading needle. I need a slightly thicker one, I think. I can manage with this one, but I think I'd rather have the thicker one for this. Mod road trip! Mod road trip! Ah, dear. There we go. Interesting ride, yes. I mean, Dem's is going to be... It's not very fun. I mean, I would say I'm the only one of the three going to MCM. Shifty's going on holiday, and Dem's got some other stuff going on, which means he has to do like a lot of driving. But yeah, it's a long drive. Except where I'm going, you don't need. Swear, Shifty. Even the music stopped. Even the music stopped. Terrible, terrible. Oh dear. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And ooh, I should tie this off in a minute. I'm running out of thread. Oh. It's Shifty 96 jested. If you ever got partner and were able to change your thing before the emotes, would you change it to Shifty 69, or would you just keep it as just Shifty? Just curious, just out of curiosity. Yeah. Sorry, what did you say then? If you hit partner, would you change the prefix before the emotes? So like, I have, for instance, I think it's like acraft2. You have Shifty 96. Would you change it to Shifty 69? Or no? Twitch cut out. Twitch, stay with me, Twitch. Oh dear. To be fair, I have dropped 48 frames. If anybody finds those before the end of the stream, I'll take them. I need all the frames I can get. Honestly, I like Shifty 96, but Shifty 69, that would be legendary. Yeah. It's just got a ring to it, you know. I can't put my finger on why, but it's got a ring to it. Oh dear. Right. Let's change to the other beading needle quickly. Actually, it's a little stiffer. I think it'll be alright. Some of my beading needles are very, very, very bendy. Oh dear. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yes. Oh, it's gonna be so hot. So hot. I don't think I'd ever hit partner, but if I do, I might change the prefix. Heck yeah. I would definitely change mine. Like acraft2? The heck is acraft2? I would change it to Jelly. Oh dear, Jelly something. Maybe I could be Jelly 69. Oh dear. A craft to Electric Boogaloo, yeah. That's what it sounds like. Go, get that tied off. And there we go. Ah, flippy floppy. Okay, get this back in here again so we can keep going with the sequins, and that feels a lot better, honestly. The other one is really, really good with thinner materials. Oh, Fries, thank you for the horn. Really good when doing thinner materials, but a bit hard for these thicker ones. Ah, Dan, thank you for the lurk, Shifty. Take care of yourself. If we don't chat again, I hope your trip goes well. Ah, dear. Oh, and a hydrate. We can do that. We can do that. Let's just pull that through. Oh. Before I went out and did my chores today, it was... I forgot to have a cup of tea, and I felt it. I was going around doing all of the things I had to go collect, and I was like... and my voice was gravelly, and I definitely sounded and looked like I just woke up. Baz! Yeah, snack break. Snack break's a little difficult at the moment. We will get it back, but right now, it's what it is. We you know, migraine season. Also, eczema season. Although I don't think it shows up too badly on stream at the moment, which is good. Can you see it? I think it maybe looks like I've been crying, and that's probably about it. Like, but I have it at the moment like this on my cheeks. It's like, I mean, you're not going to be able to tell at the MCM because I'm going to have a face mask on, but I have it like over my eyes and then in like a nice little V on both sides. From a distance, I just look really rosy-faced, and then close up, you're like, oh no, her skin's just falling off again. You're right, it is. Happens every year. The annual peeling of spring. Oh dear. It's not too bad at the moment, to be fair, though. I think I've had worse years for it. This is probably one of the best years I've had, touch wood. Or eczema so far. Ah. There we go. Get that through there. Skin is falling off. Jenny is turning into a full-out ghoul. Honestly, Zay, were you here? You've been here for a really long time. When I first started streaming, we don't have the VODs of any of these streams except for the first one, which I have unlisted. But like, for the first like month, I'd say, of me streaming, I was having a really bad eczema flare-up, and I always get it around my eyes and on my cheeks. And there's a fair few streams where I just looked like I was crying. Like, I just looked like I just finished crying at all times because my skin was so like peely and falling off and like very red. But because it's like around my eyes and on my cheeks, it just looks like I've been crying. I haven't been crying. It's just the eczema. Not the same, but psoriasis has been kicking my ass as well. Heck yeah. It's that time of the year, innit? My hands. Yeah, I know a few people that get it on their hands. My hands look like trash, but it's not because of eczema. It's because I keep poking them with a needle. Which could be very, very easily solved by not poking them with a needle for a while. Yeah, for me, I mainly get eczema. I do get it a little on my legs, but predominantly it's like my face, my ears, really bad on my eyes. But it's just because of the hay fever. So like once pollen season is over, it'll go back to normal again. In Havana, an apple pie costs $5. In Jamaica, a raspberry pie costs $7. In Trinidad, a blueberry pie costs $10. These are all pie. How could you? I nearly finished that. How could you? You inherited it? Oh dear. I don't actually know who I got. I know there are people in my family that suffer with eczema, but as far as like the face stuff goes, I don't think I know anyone in my family that has it. But it can be like that, right? Oh dear. Don't encourage this, Zay. No encouraging. I swear. Also, welcome in, Iron. I hope you're having a good day. It's cause when they're longer and like there's no like I don't feel warned about it. It's like, oh, you could just be telling me a fact. Like, why would I automatically assume it's a joke? It literally could have just been a fact, especially because we talk about pie a fair amount here. How's the suit going? Really, really well. So the final thing that I need to finish for the suit is these arms, and once I've sequined up and down here, they're done. And then there's a few things I will still be doing. I'm going to be adding magnets to the trousers just for comfort. I'm going to be beading the mask if I have time. Again, it's not necessary, it's just like I might like to do. The last necessary thing is this, and we've nearly done it. Oh, I actually know, bead up and down here and attach the embroidery, but that takes 2 seconds. And then we won't have the wings or the cape or the trident for MCM, but that's kind of what I expected. I didn't expect to have those ready for MCM. And so as far as I'm aware, I would be ready. There's always, you know, room to have forgotten something, but as far as I'm aware, that's me done for MCM. I still need to, after we get back, make those things, but not before. Yes. We get a preview soon, should do. So I normally take a lot of pictures over the weekend whilst I'm in the costume, because then you get some nice outdoor pictures. Things that we can't very easily do here because of space. But yeah. Normally my palms are quite mildly affected, but certain times of the year it's shut more. Yeah, that's me. I have a very dry skin type. Very dry. No life here, only death, falling off constantly. And there are things that can make it worse, like if I bleach my hair, like yes, that's gonna make it worse, which is why I don't do it very often. But most of the time, it's just pollen, isn't it? It's just pollen. It's just the flowers attacking. Although I think for me it's grass. I think probably it's grass, to be quite honest. I could be wrong, but like they've been cutting the lawns outside a lot recently, and now my face flares up, so I'm like, it's probably the grass. It's probably just grass. I got lucky in the sense of half my palms are scars. My hands are so bad that I genuinely sometimes feel bad bringing them on stream. I'm always kind of like a little careful to cover it up if it's really bad, but it's because mine's not eczema, it's literally just injuries. And yeah, I don't like having messy hands. I'm hoping that the break over the weekend will help them improve a little bit, because we've been doing so much beading recently. They're not as bad as they were though, to be fair. Like, I've had them a lot worse. Bike wreck. Oh heck, I think you've mentioned this. I could be wrong. I feel like I remember this. Daily memory. Flashing. Oh. Web. Oh. Actually, I should say, sorry, I shouldn't really do this midstream, but it's kind of important. Have I been paid from work yet? I should have been. Yeah, there we go. Okay. If you've never been to a convention before, they are money pits. They have all the merch that you've ever wanted, and suddenly it's all in one place, and the hype of the con is like, you forget about budgeting and your money just goes out the window. So I need to make sure that I've been paid so I can afford to bankroll my addictions. Oh dear. I don't even know what I want to get this time, honestly. Anything Final Fantasy IX I always keep an eye out for, but there's not normally a lot that's within my price range. They did release some figures over the last couple years, but like, they're very expensive. What else would I... Final Fantasy Tactics Advance I'm going to keep an eye out for as well, but I don't imagine I'll find anything. Maybe some acrylics, but I think that'd be about it for Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, because there just wasn't that much merch comparatively. I might find some art of it though. There's a lot of artists there, which should be good. Oh dear, I'd like that. Oh, Eclipse, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. We're just talking about merch. I mean, I've already mentioned the bowls. They have the bowls. I'm buying the bowls. I always buy bowls. I love bowls. We can never have enough bowls. I eat nearly all of my meals out of bowls. So, more bowls. And maybe like some gift bowls. That'd be good. I know there's a Genshin stand there that has a free gift if you get there early enough. So I might see if I can get the Genshin free gift, because that would be nice. I'll take a Genshin free gift. Plus, I'm not cosplaying on the Friday, so I can actually move around inside the event. Yeah, the whole theme of MCM this year seems to be Genshin Impact, which makes sense. It's a very popular game. Oh dear, I often feel colder there. That makes sense. Oh, excuse me. I'm having like silent hiccups today. Yeah. All of the tickets have Genshin on them. I have Zhangli? Yeah. On my ticket because I got a weekend priority. The priority means you get in a couple of hours earlier than the general entry, which is good for shopping. It's not, for me, it doesn't matter as far as panels go, but it's like, it's really useful if you want to get shopping done when it's a bit quieter. I am not short. However, trying to see over the top of other people, a little difficult. Yes. So going early and doing the shopping then is a good call for me. Also, why are you a bent sequin? What happened? None of that. Oh dear. Also, Dan, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. How's the suit? Dan, we've nearly finished everything I need. Carl, welcome on in. Thank you for the party. We've nearly finished everything I need for MCM. We like to party. 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 The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. New York to San Francisco, an interstate free disco. The wheels are still are turning and traffic lights are burning. So if you like to party, come on and move your body. Stop spinning on your costume. So much spit in this costume. My god. Oh dear. Thank you for the party, Cov. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, so basically what I wanted to have finished for MCM, not the wings, because I wouldn't have brought them with me anyway. Not the... I guess I should say the things I'm not taking with me. The wings, the cape, and the trident. Those won't be coming with me, but what I wanted finished was everything else. And once we've done some sequins and added the embroidery, which is already fully beaded, I've done that. I've done that. That's everything. I will be still doing a couple things after that. I still want to add some magnets to the trousers just for comfort, and I would like to bead my mask. But neither of those things are like 100% necessary. They're just things I want to do. So I'll probably be doing those today since I have. That's the thing is I have spare time. I'm not. What do you call it? Rushed for time. I have spare time to do things that I didn't need to do really. Yeah, update pics on Twitter. Oh heck yeah! Thank you. Oh dear. Yeah, I won't be bringing in the wings, but it will look more shiny than it did in those pictures because I've like properly sequined and beaded all of the arms now. So like however shiny it was in those pictures, it will be more shiny. More shiny. This is very exciting. Like more shine? I'll take that. Well, I'm not gonna say no to more shiny. The other thing is, like, listen, we do our best in this household, but we are not professional photographers or anything like that. There's always a chance that somebody who has a really nice camera might take your pictures at the convention, and if you can get those photos back, they look, oh, so good. But you kind of have to get a bit lucky with that. Because, of course, people pick and choose what they want in their portfolio. I'm very shiny, so I might not get picked, because I'd be difficult to photograph. It'd be cool. You can organize photo shoots, of course, but like, because honestly I feel a bit awkward having my photo taken, it doesn't really make sense for me. Ah, dear. I get too nervous. I get camera nervous. Or camera shy, is that it? Like, I don't mind being on video, but I really don't like being just still life. I don't know how to smile for camera, I'm just like... Yes, I've been practicing for years, and it's still not something that I'm very good at. Bam, 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 bam. Make sure these are kind of straight. I mean, they're sequins, so they will move around a bit, but get as close as you can. And through there. This is the bit that's really difficult. It's right next to the bone. But you know what? We're making short work. Doing very good. So I'm going to quickly grab the other arm just so I can match up the decoration at the bottom, because there's like a little like curve and I want them to look very similar. So I'll grab the other one to make sure they don't end up looking too different. Is this the same sequin? Yeah, I believe so. Sorry, there's like 3 sequins here. Okay. Oh. Okay. And just make sure we attach that properly. And do I want to do one more sequin or 2 more sequins? I'll do 2. 2 more and then I'll draw where we need to go next. So I was just attaching that bit of gold at the bottom because, you know, strength. Strength is good. More strength in costume? Good. Oh, heck, Dan! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Handy. That's very kind of you. Jesus Christ, you've gifted a lot of subs. That's very hecking sweet. Jeez. Especially since we're not going to even be here until... Well, actually, when is my next stream? Will it be at the end of the month? Probably on the 31st. So I guess technically we are here one more day this month. But yeah. Heck, thank you. There we go. Oh, yeah. Right. Let's... Actually, are we actually shuffling? It feels like this might not be shuffled. Yeah, okay, now it's on. I was like, something feels wrong. It feels like we've just gone in and done like one song after the next. Right, let's get the other one on and give them a little bit of a trace, because you can see this one kind of goes in and I want to get that on both. About the same, ideally. Like that. That can be big enough? I think so. I think we can go with that. Okay. Matching. There we go. Right. Let's follow that line, which honestly now that I look at it, it's a very rough line, but that's okay. And down there. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. Do, do, do. Okay, shuffle should be on now. As much as I love the Rhythm Heaven soundtrack, you know, I feel like we've heard... What is happening? Why are we just getting the same song over and over again? All right, next. Okay, right. I'm putting you on here. Shuffle is on. There you go. Good. I'm also going to be left over to check progress. It's exciting one. Thank you. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're gonna have so much finished today. Oh dear. I should say, I suppose it doesn't mean just because the stuff is finished now that I won't add more sparkles later. Because it is meant to be circus themed, the more sparkles the better. But they would be optional sparkles. These sparkles are very important, the ones I'm doing now. They're very necessary. Future sparkles may not be necessary, it may be by choice. Okay. And okay. Put that up there. Oh, yeah, don't take that with it. Go. And through there. I'm gonna double check it against the other one just to make sure I don't, you know, first we'll go too far with the sequins, but also like muck it up too much. I don't know if I need another sequin after this. That might be all the ones I need. Oh no, one more. One more just to complete the line I started. Yes, I think. That in there. And then... Oh, it looks a bit bigger than the other one, but I think it's okay. I'll pull this one in and it will end up looking smaller when we add the other line of sequins anyway. Oh. There you go. Right, put these back, since we don't need those now. Oh, please put them back. You're not shuffling again, are you? Is YouTube okay today? That's not a shuffle. Okay, well I guess we're not listening to these shuffled, which means I'm gonna put it on a full one because otherwise it's kind of a pain. There you go. Is YouTube ever okay? Vortex, I don't know. Also, hi Vortex, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, you know what? I think YouTube's just having some time. It needs some time. It's having a rough day. Okay, I need to go backwards before I go forwards. Just so the sequin has somewhere to, like, embed itself. Sounds weird, but, you know. Just sequin things. Embed it underneath another sequin. Makes it look better. Also, I have all of these ones up here because I never cleaned it up after I spilled them. So they're all just here. I can use them now, it's fine. It's my brother's birthday, heck yeah! Oh, happy birthday to your brother. I hope they have a really good day. Oh dear, I hope the weather is a bit better around you than it is over here. We've had lots of rain this morning. Then again, an indoor birthday is alright. Nice and warm. Have some hot cake. Okay. You wanna... Yes. That side. Thank you, Sequin! Sticky toffee pudding? Heck yeah! And elite control? Heck yeah. But sticky toffee pudding though? Perfect for a wet day. Yeah, gloomy as usual, but I bet it would be a perfect day for sticky toffee pudding though. Because that is the kind of dessert you want on a slightly darker day. I almost said danker day. I guess it is kind of a danker day. That's exactly the kind of pudding you want on these dark, dank days. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, that's through there. Boop, boop. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Absolutely can't wait. It's a very dank day. It's a very dank day today. A dank day in the UK. Lots of wet. I actually had to go out in the wet first thing this morning to collect some things. The hell of a way to wake up. I woke up and went out into the rain and I was not my favorite. A new toilet the right thing. I can finally get my bathroom revamp finished. Oh heck yeah. That's nice. That's really nice. I've only had the experience once where like I was around the bathroom being redone and it was like a completely new fresh bathroom. But it was really nice. It was really nice. The new bathroom. Oh, good feelings. You got dry and sunny? Wait, you're to the never east of me, right? Get ready. It's coming. It's on its way. The weather that we had this morning, I'm sure it will get to you. Prepare. Be prepared. It was very wet this morning. Okay, that's a little far, but we'll live with it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. I'm here to tell your weather predictions. I predict it's gonna get rainy soon. We're gonna have like a nice little storm. Little techie, there's a panel on the wall that controls everything. Oh my god. A techie toilet? Like a techie toilet? That sounds lovely. Okay. Right, get that there. That sequin did not want to go down at all. What's that? That's a knot. I'll put that in the bin at some point. It's my way. It's my way. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Listen now. There you go. Okay. Fight the sequins until they sit where you want them to. Oh, there we go. Sashed on the toilet bowl, but it took an extra 2 weeks to find one in stock. Ooh, ooh. So shiny, Sunny! Sunny, we're finishing the arms today, which is the last thing that I wanted to have finished for MCM this weekend. I'm very heckin' excited. Like, of course, the whole costume is not done, and we'll continue working on it once we get back. But it's done as far as MCM goes. Although there'll still be a couple things I'm going to work on after I finish the arms. Just like aesthetic things, really. Deadlines. Well, we were talking about this earlier. We've not really had to con crunch at all. Like, we've taken this whole costume at a very relaxed pace, and I've never really sped up from that relaxed pace. I think the only time there was a bit more pressure was during getting it entered to TwitchCon, and that was just to make sure that I had all the elements I wanted started for that picture. But like, yeah, we've never really had a lot of pressure of deadlines for this because we just continued working slowly. Oh, you got good news of the day? Oh, say Pumpkin, welcome on in. What's your good news? What's your heckin' good news? Because the toilet is a pretty big good news. And the sticky toffee pudding, that's a pretty good news as well. Morning, Pumpkin. I hope you're having a good day. And thank you for the horns, eh? Finally finished uni work for the year. Got to document a few small things, and then I'm doing nothing for 2 months. Fantastic. I hope you have some really nice break from all the work. Like, treat yourself for a little bit. Spend some time relaxing, because uni is exhausting. Yeah. You also have good news. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Everyone's got good news today. It's a happy wet day. And you finally saved up for a VR headset? I have heard such good reviews from all these like VR things. I hope you really enjoy it. I started like looking for an actual paying job for the first time in 4 years. Oh my god. Congratulations. Good luck. I hope that it goes well. Or job hunting is difficult, but like the first step is putting yourself out there. So heckin' big congratulations. Very heckin' cool. Good news, we have good news! We have good news, everyone! Oh dear. Right, let me tie this off so I can just get a bit more thread. Because I'm running a bit short and it's going to get difficult to tie it off in a minute. Oh dear. I wanted to go into VR games design, so it's been... Oh! So you actually get to like sample and try things out, see what's working, see what's not. Oh my god, that's so smart. Heck yeah. Smart bean! If you can make a VR headset that's suitable for people who can't handle flashing lights and move like fast movement, that would be great. Like a baby VR set for people like me. That would be wonderful. Okay, it's 2 seconds. Sorry. Because I have eczema on my face right now, I'm having to be kind of careful not to have any hair touching my face because I can very much feel it, and it's very bad for me. So if I'm every now and again just smoothing my face back, that's why. I can't have little wispy hairs touching my cheeks right now. I looked for barista jobs because I know the basics to make coffee and I need to be daytime hours. I worked at Oh heck, Dan! Jesus Christ, Dan! Thank you for gifting a sub to Pumpkin. Pumpkin, I hope you enjoy your emotes. Jeez. Thank you so much. It's too sweet. It arrived yesterday and I was staring at it constantly in order to open it. Yes. It was also intense with the late hours. Oh yeah, bar work is exhausting. You're dealing with drunk people a lot of the time, and you have to stay really, really late. So yeah, no. I also want to branch into games tech. I'll put in my list of ideas. Heck yeah. Bristol it is, heck yeah, thank you. Oh, I'm glad. I'm hecking glad. Look at all that, we're dancing now. So I'm having a lot of silent hiccups. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm sure you can get third-party lenses to make flashing less bright. However, there's a problem of literally having a monitor strapped to your face. That's my concern with it, to be fair. Flashing lights is the real issue. Because if it's strapped to your face, you can't avoid it. And for me, I'm not gonna die, but like, I'm not gonna have a seizure or anything like that, but it will trigger a migraine pretty damn quickly. And so it's not ever gonna be something I can do if there's a lot of flashing images. And it's the same kind of if things are moving really quickly, because it's the same kind of like, things are moving too quickly and it feels like flashing images, so both of them tend to trigger migraines for me. I didn't play any flat games for 6 months. Also, Fodder, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, 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 welcome. I've just been talking a little bit about, what do you call it? VR. Because honestly, it sounds fun and I'd really like to do it. Like, I love the idea of like meeting people in VR. It sounds really, really fun. But there's like definitely a risk attached. And right now it's not worth it. Nor would it definitely wouldn't be something I could do on stream. Because I don't want to be that ill on stream. But I'd love to be able to give it a go one day. Prescription lenses for VR headsets. Let's see about flash reduction options. Yeah, I guess that's true actually. Ooh, ooh. To be fair, it's been a couple years since I looked into it. I remember looking into it when I was in university still, because people were playing like horror games and I was like, oh, it'd be kind of fun to play these in VR, right? But then when we were looking at it, it's like, that's not something that I personally would probably be able to do. But technology is changing. Maybe it is something that I can do now. I just have to make a few changes. Oh dear. You can look around and send you, ooh, yeah, if you know one and you have a recommendation, I'd love that. That'd be really cool. Yeah, like it is something that I've wanted to do. It's just, as far as I was aware, like I wouldn't be safely able to do it. But if I can, that'd be awesome. I'd probably have to do most of it sitting down because my balance isn't very good. But like, you can sit down for VR, right? And it doesn't cause too many problems. I have a spinning chair. I'm gonna put much effort into job searching part. I'm gonna make message in a bottom application, so my resume and application into a clean bottle. Give that place hopefully put up bad employers who think it's annoying and not fun, and net me a higher chance for a job interview. I mean, you never know. It might work. I think because you give that over, right, not normally to a manager, but often to like just another member of staff, I think a lot of people wouldn't take it. The other thing is a lot of places are online applications only these days. At least near us they are. Like, even for like the small stores like ours, or like a few others as well. If people come in and ask if we have any jobs available, we have to refer them online every time. But it sounds interesting. Was recommending getting the Quest 2. It's a standalone and fully portable and the supports seated play. Yeah, because I probably won't be able to stand in VR. I had, what's it called? Vestibular rehabilitation or something. I think that's what it's called. A long time ago. But since then, my balance when my eyes are closed is really, really bad. It was even worse before, funnily enough. But I have very, very bad balance when my eyes are closed. And so I'd assume it's going to work the same. I'm making assumptions because I've never done VR. I make the assumption it's going to work the same kind of way where my balance will be very bad if I can't see. Making assumptions, could be wrong. Denmark's a bit different. They mostly prefer in person, even if the data laws tells us we can't. That's true, actually. Oh my god, I like that. Yeah, when I first started applying for jobs, it was all in person, and now everything is online. But yeah, if you can get in person, it's probably a nicer job. Like a bit more relaxed. Oh dear. There we go. They support people with back and standing issues. You can set a fixed play area and stay seated. Oh, that's good to know. Because although that wouldn't be quite so big of a barrier, because I'm sure I could like just use my chair and wiggle around the room if I had to. It's easier if I can just stay seated and it not affect the gameplay too badly. Oh dear. But no, it sounds really fun. Don't want to be in a place where they think it's dumb. Yeah, that's understandable. Ah, dear. You just need to make sure you have enough range to fully extend your arms in every direction. Yeah, most games. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because there's, like, for me, obviously, I can stand normally, but there are a lot of people that can't stand or can't stand for long periods of time. So I feel like it makes sense that you would have it that you could stay seated for most of them. Cool. Ah, dear. One, not urgent. Two, my first time working for a meal photo. I want to be super picky. Fair enough. Fair a heck enough. I don't know what things are like in Denmark, but I know here there's a lot of jobs at the moment. Because a lot of people are off sick all the time, a lot of places are hiring more people in general, but that is for like retail and supermarkets and all that kind of stuff. It's not necessarily always the best jobs, but like there are more openings than there have been for a little while, just because, you know, they're hiring extra people to cover all the sick. I am certified in VR, and my unit they let me borrow their headset sometimes. It does get a bit much. Yeah, I think it's important to be able to have to like sit down as well, because you get travel sick doing them as well, can't you? Like, if you can sit down, then hopefully it help reduce those symptoms too. I don't normally get travel sick, like in real life. In fact, I don't think I've ever been travel sick in real life. But that doesn't mean I wouldn't necessarily be travel sick in VR. Oh, wait, it's not travel sick, is it? It's motion sick. Okay. Oh dear. I'm a bit late, but I'm hoping some people have flaked out and they're needing replacements. Yeah, exactly. Touristy season. Could you get a job working at TwitchCon for the weekend if you can't get a job anywhere else more permanent? Could you just work at TwitchCon for a weekend? Because then that'd be kind of fun. I guess you'd have to travel there, but you'd get into TwitchCon. I would also recommend not using it alone, and if you are, make sure you know your surroundings. That'd be sick. It would be sick. That'd be so good. Just do like a weekend. But also, like, if you haven't worked for 4 years, having like even that on your CV would be really good for you, right? And it'd be actually a fun job. There are settings that will let you know exactly where you are and the direction you're facing. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think the first time, if I did get a VR headset, I would definitely do it a couple times off stream, just to make sure. It's the same with any game. Make sure it's not giving me migraines, because otherwise it'd be a really disappointing stream to 15 minutes in have to cancel stream because I have a migraine. So we'd always have to check that thing ahead of time. And normally when I do stuff like that, I have Shiny around just on the off chance, because there's been a few times during migraines that I full on fainted, and make sure that I don't hit my head. Yeah, we're always a little careful. Oh dear. Pretty cool CV, not impressed. I've done some cool shit. Heck yeah. Mine has, because there's only a very brief break in employment for me, which is when I was declared unfit for work, which only was about 5 months, I think, before I went back into work again. Before that, I had been working solidly since I was 15, and I'd had a job before that as well, but there was about a year break between those jobs. I did paper round, and then I went to that. So I have a very, very solid work profile. Unfortunately, I do now have unfit for work on there. So that always does make it a little bit more difficult. I don't normally actively announce that I'm disabled. Not that people are allowed to discriminate against it. However, it's easier just to try not to let people know. Yeah. I may suggest a Meta Quest 2 and prescription lenses. Also, an Elite strap makes it more comfortable and sit better, though it's not compulsory. Okay, and don't get fooled by people saying you don't need a lot of storage. Storage counts. VR games are demanding. Okay. I do have a lot of storage, so that's good. I've been in Parliament under... Oh, hey! Dan! All right, Dan. We're cutting you off. You're being too sweet. Thank you so much. It's very kind. And Vortex, I hope you enjoy the emotes. In Parliament and under supported by the EU, I've worked as social and residential advisor and Danish Oh my god, that is a heckin' cool job. I have no cool jobs like that. All of mine are retail. Or like, I worked in curtain making but like on a call center, but majority retail. Creative internet or hostel, that sounds cool. I think those are cool. Heck yeah. Oh dear, heck. Thank you so much. It's very hecking sweet. Jesus. Oh dear. Yeah, no, I think I've been pretty consistently been in work. The difference is whether or not I've been part-time or full-time. I was full-time for a few years before I had to leave work, and then now I'm in part-time again. But I haven't left the workforce really for any extended periods of time. Maybe like a month here or a month there, and then the 5 months of being unfit for work. Otherwise, it's just been one job straight to another. Ah dear. Also, most of the time when I've left a job, it's to do with moving. So like, if anybody ever asks why have you had so many jobs, I just moved. I was moving around a lot at that age. So like, I worked near me. I had to leave this job because I was moving, so it doesn't look too bad. I think in a way, having too many jobs in a short period of time can also look iffy, but mine is just because movement. Ah, dear. I enjoy being chaotic. No, I really appreciate it. And Scott, thank you for the egg. I gotta start tackling the day. No, that's all fine. Honestly, I'm in no rush because I'm going away over the next week anyway, so I probably won't really be looking at it until I get back anyway. So you've got plenty of time, Vortex. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope that it goes well. Oh, my hair. Not into the costume. Anywhere else, not the costume. Oh dear. Rolling star. You're lonely rolling star. Heck yeah. Oh dear. Thank you, have a good one. In that case, I'll do some proper research. Oh, you're all good, honestly. I don't want you to have to work too hard, especially since you should be celebrating finishing uni. I hope you have some good celebrations, and I hope the party goes well, and I hope the cake, I'm sure the cake will go down well. Heck yeah. Oh dear, you just can't go wrong. And sticky toffee pudding. Oh, now I kind of want a sticky toffee pudding, but then I could, I guess, celebrate getting ready for MCM, but I think my celebration is really just going to MCM. Oh dear. Plus, I already celebrated recently because I celebrated getting entered into TwitchCon. Basically getting TwitchCon entry ready. We had a bit of celebration there. I think it is kick ass together in VR. Oh heck! If I can handle it, I'll be up for that. I just have to be outside. My body will do its best. Oh dear. Heckin' dance, heckin' dance. Oh dear. And into there. And oh, we're nearly back up again with all the sequins. We're getting there. And then we just have to attach the embroidery. It's another arm done. It's another arm done. Ah. Do I want to do the mask first, or do I want to do the trousers first, do you think? I probably should do the trousers first, since the trousers are a little bit more important, even though you won't really see it. That being said, I do get to bring the assless chaps back on stream. It's been a while since everyone's seen those. Oh dear. Yeah, I get to bring those back on stream. Oh yeah. And then get all that magneted up. I will have to put them on very briefly, probably. Actually, no, I can probably just hold them against myself, just to know where I need to put the magnet in, because it'll need to be at the bottom of the shorts, but probably midway down the chaps. Assless chaps, yeah! Well, because we haven't worked on those since before Christmas. So it's been a while since we've had the assless chaps on stream. But they exist. They're a part of this costume. Thankfully, a finished part of this costume. We just need some like little structure things so that when I wear the whole costume together, you know, it goes well. Hey, up me duck! Welcome on, Handy! I hope you're having a good day. We are getting the arms. They're very nearly finished. I did do quite a bit of work off stream, to be fair, yesterday. What? What? Which bit? Is that common English saying? not super. I was going to so while I wasn't here, so I want to say thank you. Yeah. That would have been Dan. That would have been Dan. I hope you enjoy your emotes though. There we go. Oi, A up. It's common where I'm in English. A up is pretty common. Duck. Most people don't. You hear butt more than duck around here, but A up is pretty common. A up, but not in my language. Not in my language. Not in my vocab. Yeah, not in my vocab. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm glad you like them. You like them. Oh dear. Yeah, it could be. Oh yeah. For me, I'm more of a what's up kind of girl. There we go. Hey up. It's hello. Hello. Hello, my friend. Good day. Lovely to see you today. How are you faring? To be fair, it's pretty wet today. I hope everyone is alright. Maybe it's not wet everywhere, but it's pretty heckin' wet here. Oh dear. There you go. Yeah. Greetings, traveller. Yeah, there you go. Greetings, traveller. Yeah, perfect. 10 out of 10. Oh dear. A up is not formal. Not formal. Oh. But I do like the idea of greetings, traveller. Every time you see someone. There we go. Let's tie this off on the inside and then we'll get the embroidery attached. I do need to do a couple stitches right at the bottom actually. Should I do that first? Maybe I'll do that first. It's just so that it stays folded over. Hi! And then put that through there. And tie that off. Nice! Nice! So I up my duck because it rhymes, yeah. But you know, I up my butt would also rhyme. But it sounds a little bit more. Outside of the UK, that might be taken a little bit out of context. Oh dear. So it seems completely normal. Oh dear. Yeah, I'd say that's a lot of British language. Oh dear. Right, let's get this bit sewed in at the bottom. This is just so it doesn't move around too much. I need to do at the top as well, but I need to do a lot more at the top than I need to at the bottom. I only sew it in 2 places though. I forgot I was being English. I know, right? This is what you get when you say quid in this chat. Be like, you know, I was buying this and it was 50 quid and they're like, what currency is quid? It's like, I'm so sorry. I slanged all over the place, my bad. The amount of times people have thought I'm saying squid and it's some kind of bit because I'm a jellyfish. Oh, I kind of like the idea. Unfortunately, I am not so creative as to do that. Yeah, we only need to sew it down a really small amount at the top. That should actually be just fine. It's like 1 centimeter, but it just means the bottom is also attached down a little bit. I don't want it too much because it will limit my movement, but a little bit. Never stop being English. You need to explain the case up to. No, you're good, Sonny. The fact is, slang changes around the UK as well. So, like, what one person might say, very different to what, like, I might say. So you're all good. You're all good. It's confusing for us too. There's actually, there's a meme video. I know someone's posted it in the Discord before of like a northerner being in London and everyone freaking out. Because the language is the vocalisms or language is very different, right? From London to up north. And everyone's like freaking out and it's like as a news story, like, we've spotted a northerner. Do not approach. yeah. It's like a whole sort of meme. I need it. So I'm just matching it to the other side. That goes that way, so that means we need it this way on this side, right? Yes. Cool. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to put this on quickly just to make sure I pin it in the right place as well. That's alright. You get to see an arm. Oh yeah. Actually, I've put it on a bit of an angle. That's my bad. It's my bad. So I need it to about there. That'll do. That'll do. Check out one mag band. Oh, is that Manchester or nah? That's not that north. I just see the mag down. I'm like, is that Manchester? I actually love Manchester. It's probably one of my favourite cities in the UK. I love Manchester. All right. I actually might have wanted to pin that second. That's my bad. It's my bad. I got confused. Oh, now, yeah, it's this way around, right? Yeah. Because I need to sew this down first, and then I need to pin it. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Right, 1, 2, 3. Does it cover the third? It covers the third. Let's get this sewn in first. let's do this in the right order. I'll repin it in a second. Go. What is a proper English? Check out. Yeah, it's so different when I need a telephone voice to deal with the southern peeps and different one to deal with the northern peeps because I'm in the middle. Yeah. I'm pretty alright. I mean, to be fair, like, you do everything phonetically and it's not too bad. But, like, the changes in accents, you don't need to look half the time at where someone's from. You can kind of get an idea of where they may be calling from. But I kind of love that about the UK. I love that we have such a weird variety of accents in one place. I think it's really cool. Very fun. Oh dear. Honestly, some of my most fun phone conversations have been from people where we barely understand each other as well. We're just like, yeah, we're gonna muddle through this as best we can, both fully acknowledging that we have no idea what the other person is saying half the time. It's like a whole telephone call of, sorry, what? Excuse me? Pardon? What? Oh dear. I kind of like that. I don't know. I'm definitely biased, but I think it's kind of fun. Oh dear. Oh, we unsalted unseasoned. What flavour are you? What flavour am I? Oh yeah, I'm probably like mayonnaise or something, aren't I? Boring as heck. If I got to choose a flavour, I'd probably go for sweet chili. Like sweet chili. Delicious. Delicious flavouring. Yeah, go live new from Twitch. Wouldn't that be awful? That would be terrible. There is a different accent 20 minutes away in every direction. Heck yeah. Ah, dear, mayonnaise is incredible. We're always a slander. Mayonnaise is okay. It's okay, Grobit. I don't know if you're living in denial, but it's alright. It's... Oh, dear. Right, I need to tie that off now. And now I need to pin it at the top. I need to do that when it's on just so that I don't morph it too much. Because it'd be quite easy to do. That's that bit sewn down there. Tiny Adam, 40 kilometers wide. We had 3 dialects at one point and now there's only 2. No! Oh, it's always really sad when something like that disappears. I feel like Danish and English are probably the worst for accents. I mean, there's a fair amount of accents in America, but then that's a big place, so you can kind of understand it. When it's a small country and we all sound different cities apart, it's like, oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Oh dear. Mayonnaise adds creaminess and moisture. Mayonnaise adds moisture. I don't know if I'd like say that mayonnaise is creamy. It adds moisture for sure. You like wet food, but you like mayonnaise as well. It does sound like an insult when I put it like that though. Ooh. Put that in there. Okay, now very carefully take it off. Oh, actually, I probably want to go through that if I can. Nope, that's still facing downwards. Come on. There you go. Okay, no, yeah. Hopefully that does it, otherwise the pin faces inwards. Kind of. Ah! Okay, can I see where I had this in? Yes, I can. That's fine. I just have to make sure that it reaches. What I'll do then is how I pin it and then put it on. Ooh, an idea. If I put this here, and I still put it on. Sorry, this was kind of important because I don't want to make the armhole too small by pulling it too tight, but I also don't want it really loose. I'm being picky, basically. The Danish art is cool. Born and raised in Baltimore, actually, to make it even more exotic. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. That's alright. I just needed to check it a few times, otherwise there's always the risk that I make it too small and then I can't pull it up my arm. I can barely pull it off my arm, let alone up my arm. Yeah, okay. Right, where do I put my needle? There it is. It's not where I should put my needle, but that's okay. We're safe here on this channel. Yeah, really safe. Okay. And get that through there. Sorry, I know you can't see that, but threading these is a pain. No, is that through the sequins? Shouldn't be. Oh, actually, yes, it is. Silly me. That is through the sequins. Let's get this not through the sequins. There you go. So what we're doing here is we're just putting some stitches through it so that this bit stays nice and firm at the top. Oh dear. I was trying to go through 2 layers of sequins, which is why it wasn't working very well. And then just get that the whole way up. And like that. Ooh, that should be nice and stuck. And then come back through there. And this should be the arms done. If I've remembered everything, which I think I have. Dear, do I have permission to use lots of emotes and spam just once? Oh, you should be able to spam to an extent. I think if it reaches a few lines long, you might get screwed. But the only thing that will happen is Nightbot will say that was too many emotes. But normally you can spam pretty good. We actually have the spam filter really, really low because people raid with a lot of emotes and I don't want them to get stuck. So it should be good. Oh, we have many names. We go by many names. Oh. Right, get these back in here so I don't have them all over my desk. And then we can try these on. Although it's gonna be a bit weird with this top. I do have a top on underneath it might look better with, but lazy. That one goes in there. So I always try and get the first 3 done up before I put it on my arm. Just makes putting the rest of it on a bit easier. Can't really stop if a couple of them come undone. I might just get that on there. Okay. Haha. All right, let's get this done up. I kind of want to get the bottom part of the arms as well. Oh yeah, you'd be fine with just that. That means go for it. Heck yeah. I mean, the worst that happens is Nightbot says no. And most of the time our spam filters are really low. What? There they are. Heck yeah. Thank you for the emotes. Okay, this one is the one that's really hard to do if you don't have help. Because it's like trying to do it one-handed. Oh my god. Come on. Get over that bit. Listen here now. Oh, that's a good angle. There you go. And then I just need to make sure it's... there we go. Do I need to bother doing the rest of them up? I could do, but I don't know if I need to bother. It's easier once the first one's done, to be fair, because you can just kind of go back and hook them all in between. I'll do them up, just for the show. I'll do them up. Maybe I won't. As soon as one of them doesn't go, I'm like, and now I won't. I've changed my mind. It was work and that I didn't want to do. Oh, yep. Yo! Oh, yo! Listen up!
Here's a story.
Oh, thank you! I think I had 5 seconds of bliss before. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And everything he sees is just blue, like him, inside and outside. Blew his house with whatever. A window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. 'Cause he ain't got nobody to listen to. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. Yeah! Thank you so much for the blue. Ah, dear. Heckin'. Oh, dear. I'd like to think that our alerts are not obtrusive at all to the rest of the stream. What do you guys think? I think they're perfect. Oh, dear. So I'm having to, like, pull my shirt up awkwardly. I should have just taken the top shirt off, but it's a bit late now. And then once I get the first one done, everything gets easier. Just need to get the first one done up. Come on. It's like rubbing two things together and being like, go! Do thing! Please! Because I can make them touch, but I can't necessarily bend them in the right direction to hook. Ah! Come on! Oh. Yes, there we go. I'm not gonna bother doing the rest of them up because I'm lazy. 2 seconds. Let me grab the bottom part. And grab the gloves. Okay. There we go. My heckin' arms. Oh dear. Heck yeah. I will go into main screen in a second. I just want you to see all the heckin' layers. The gloves go on first. And then there we go with those, and then wiggle our hand through the armband and put it on there. Sorry, it's like a bit off center. There you go. That's right. And then make sure it's just a bit back. There you go. Heck yeah. And then on the other side, it gets more and more difficult the more layers you put on. But that's okay. That one on there. Make sure it's just getting that in the center. There you go. Ah, dear. And now let me change screens. I still don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but I'll do my best. Yes, yes, yes. Here's my arms. They're pretty intense, but I like them a lot. This bit actually needs to come around to the front a bit more, but that's okay. We'll forgive it for now. Oh, a little off. There we go. That's better. That's better. Hello. Hello, fellow internet people. Welcome on in. Oh dear. Very subtle, yeah. Very subtle. But I think with everything, it's a look. It's a look and a half. Hi, welcome to my stream. We have many fins. Thank you, Dad, and thank you, Handy and Tisa. Tisa, welcome on in. Yeah, this is what the arms will look like. They're pretty intense, but they're pinned backwards now so they don't like get in my way too much, which is good. Otherwise, they are a bit of a pain, to be honest. I might even sew this one a bit further back just so it's not hitting my helmet at all. But we can think about those things. We can think about those things another time. Oh, yeah. It ended up being pretty cool. Pretty heckin' cool. I like them a lot. Oh, dear. Right. I'm gonna have to take this all off. We're not actually finished for the day, the thing is. We've still got things to do. But let's, I'm actually gonna take the gloves off first. Just so it's a little easier to get the rest of it off. There you go. 1. And then 2. And then unhook, 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 unhook. I will say it's a lot easier to get out of, which is, it's better for it to be that way around, because if it's really hard to get into and out of, that's a pain. And there the arms. Because once I've undone a couple of them, they should just pull off. There you go. And there we go. And there. Right, let me get the trousers really quickly. We have some things to do. I'm gonna go grab the assless chaps as well. They're just over here. So a few of you have not seen these, because we made them a bit earlier in the costume process. These are my assless chaps. And then this is just a pair of shorts that still have the tag in them, actually, that I should take out. They're like cycle shorts, but they come down a little lower. I'm going to be wearing these underneath my tights. They're really, really thin, just as a heads up. So it's like, it's not really going to be like adding too much extra heat. But what they will do is they'll have a little magnet sewn into the bottom, and then a magnet sewn into the assless chaps, which will help them stay nice and bouncy. Nice and bouncy, yes. Do I have any white bias tape, actually? I might just already have some white bias tape made. 2 seconds. If I do, it's over here. Oh, yeah. If not, I probably have a white ribbon. Yeah, there it is, actually. I was going to say, I was sure I had some white bias tape. It's cool. I can use that. Just to encase the magnet in. Just easier if I already have it, you know? There we go. So we have these magnets that I'll be putting in the bottom. I'm going to do the white shorts first, and then we'll come back for the assless chaps. Also, these are just a little bit too big for me, which is good, because it means if I put something not stretchy in it, it won't affect me negatively. There you go, some stuff. Also, Golden Dragon, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. Sorry, I'm just looking around for a needle. Do I have any in here? I have a lot of needles in here, but do I have any that I want to use in here right now? Oh dear. No, thank you so much for the follow. Very kind of you. Do we have a regular needle? I can see beading needles. I can see upholstery needles. I can't see regulars. I just want a regular sharp, really. That'll do. Nice short one. And some white thread. Dear, thank you for the luck. I prefer my chaps. Oh, god damn it. Guys. You're taking the mick out of my accent again? Is there nothing else that you can take the mick out of me for? Maybe I should be, what do you call it? Flattered. Because you can't find anything else to mess with me about other than my accent. Oh dear. There we go. Oh. Right. We want these right on the front. Probably the boot there, I should say. I want them right at the bottom as well. Because the thing is, if it's too far up, my assless chaps will pull these down. Go. We could also mess with your incredibly high water contents. Yeah, listen. You have a lot of water in you too, right? We'll put your fecal tendencies aside for now. My fecal tendencies? Wait, I think this is like full-on slander. I have no idea what you're talking about. Fecal tendencies, what? No, I don't think so. I think you got the wrong stream, Gobbit. You must be thinking of someone else. We're very clean here. You poo-poo. I'm not poo-poo. We're very clean here. No poo-poo. Oh dear. Right, let's sew this across here. So these end up going underneath my tights. Might seem a bit odd, but they'll go underneath the tights and hopefully magnetize through, because I've got some very strong magnets, honestly. If they don't, I could have them on top of the tights, but then they'd be a bit more obvious. I'd rather them be subtle. The stream is very distinctive. Oh yeah? I think, no. Actually, I disagree. I think, listen, we're just like every other craft stream on Twitch. We're sweet beans, we craft, it's a chill time, nothing dramatic. Bit long, so I'm just gonna make that a bit shorter. Me sewing in more than I need. There we go. Just hand folding it because meh. Sunkoi, welcome on in. How goes it? It was really cool to see the progress pictures and the fabric on Instagram. It looked lovely. I'm very excited to see it in person, to be honest. Oh, did you pull for a knot? Oh, wait. No? Yes? You're giving me very mixed feelings here. That is a knot there for sure, but what is it a knot over? Yeah, it's this. This is the knot. Okay, cool. I was getting confused there. I was like, you've definitely made a knot, but you're not telling me where the knot is. How can I fix it if you don't tell me what your knot is? Okay, well, we'll see if we can pull that through the fabric. Nope. Alright, then we'll tie it off. We'll waste thread. And I'll do it if I have to. And I'm not too worried about this, to be fair, because she won't see any of it. It's all going to be very secretive. I'll tuck that thread back inside. There you go. All of you can get... Oh. Listen now. I need you to play along a little bit, okay? You get back in there. So that you're subtle. Not that it really matters, but yeah. I would feel... I don't think that I said that. I think I was probably just reading something in the chat. That's gonna be my defenses. I think somebody in chat said that, and then I was like, I read it aloud, and then it got clipped out of context, and like, you know, as a streamer, how can I help that? That's not my fault. Oh dear, how hyped are we for MCM? I am so hyped. We're actually traveling tomorrow. We always go the day before, just because I normally have a migraine after traveling. So we always go the day before so that I can like recover before. So hopefully we should be there from first thing on Friday, and I am very excited. Very, very excited. I'm gonna get tickets. Gonna go do some shopping. Probably most of the shopping we'll do will be on the Friday. Get out of the way early. Yeah. Because as you say as you're looking at something, the evidence is just in. I don't know, I haven't watched the video, so you know, I plead the fifth. Yeah. I don't know. There you go, let's get the magnet in there. So right now we're just adding some magnets to the trousers. We finished the arms. I'm adding magnets to the trousers so that they can magnetize to the assless chaps and hold them up so that they have some spring in them, even under the petticoat. It's definitely not a necessary step, but it will make my life easier when going to a convention because I won't have to constantly be adjusting my assless chaps. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. It's just for my benefit as far as wearing it at a convention. Oh dear. Okay. So the plan is to put a couple magnets into here, one at the bottom here and one at the bottom of the other leg, and then put the opposite magnets on the assless chaps. I think I have an idea where I want them, but I will just hold it against myself to make sure that I'm not dramatically messing it up. Like, I think I have an idea. There we go. Good. Actually, before I cut it, I'll thread it back through. I'm like getting lazy with it because I know that you won't see this, but I should be good. I should be good. Put my thread back in there. Keeps it safe. Oh. There we go. So that's on one leg now, and then I kind of want it in the same place on the other leg. I actually don't want it fully in the center because that's not where the assless chaps sit. They sit off to the side on either leg a little bit. Magnets and scissors, yeah. Trying to cut the thread around a magnet, it's like, ugh. Luckily, when there's some fabric between them, it's not too bad. Did I just put all of my stuff? Did anyone see where I put it? The rest of the bias tape? Because I've immediately lost it. It took 2 seconds and I've lost the bias tape. Where the hell did I put it? Jenny! Have you put it? Did I put it behind me? I feel like that it must be, but it's not. What the heck, Jelly? Why are you like this? You pick things up and you immediately lost them. Oh no, there they are. On the floor. Okay. You know what? I should have guessed. It's very like me. There you go. That should be plenty. Let's fold that over. I'll now do the same thing on the other side. Probably to about there, right? There. Let's go to there. Yeah, we do want it right at the bottom. Just makes it a little easier, and I have to worry a little less about it pulling them down. If it's right at the bottom. Floor tape, floor tape. It's always the floor. If I've lost something, it's almost always on the floor. Every time. Floor crafts. Okay. Keep putting that through there. Not pinning this down first is a bold move from me. Because this is a stretchy fabric as well. It's like slippery and moving. No pins. Can't be bothered. I want to move on and decorate the mask, to be honest. If you can't tell, there's a craft I'd like to do in a minute. And it's to decorate the mask. But I need to finish the practical stuff before I'm allowed to do that. There we go. Let's actually just do it around the edge. I really do want it right on the bottom anyway. And then... there you go. And probably to about there. Fold that in. There you go. Oh dear. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so excited about MCM. I'm so close. I know not everyone will be able to relate to that. A lot of people really don't like conventions and they don't like the crowds and all that, and I can totally understand that, but oh, it's been so many years. So many years. But being able to go again, very exciting. Alright, so I would like it if the magnets... I think it'd be better actually if they did match here, just because I don't want them flipping around a lot. That could be a pain. So let's... sorry, I have the magnet here. That way round, is it? That there. Because I'm probably going to fold them over when I pack anyway. It'd be nice if they just snap together. Go! Papaya, papaya, papaya. And in like that. Pull that nice and tight. And then put that on. I wonder if I could try this over the top of my jeans. Honestly, I probably can, because everything is pretty stretchy. Just to make sure that I'm happy with where the magnets sit on both pieces, I might do that. You guys won't really be able to see, but I might do it. Just imagine packing Mateus. Is there a suitcase big enough? So we have, to pack Mateus, it will be one medium suitcase. That's for like the dress and the petticoats and stuff like that. And one cricket bag. The cricket bag is for the tail. Eventually it will also be for the trident and the wings. But right now it is just for the tail. Yeah, a cricket bag and a medium suitcase. And then of course we have one other medium suitcase with all of my stuff in it. And shiny stuff in it. Okay, I might already have a needle. If not, I think I probably do want to use a beading needle because it's tight fabric, very small. Is this the really thin one again though? I don't really want to use that one. I'll use this one. Heck yeah, heck yeah. All right. So now we have magnets in the bottom of the trousers. What we need is to match on the assless chaps. Oh! Oh god! I smacked my keyboard with my chaps. No. It was like, do you want to delete this scene? Or, please no. It also took a screenshot. Oopsie doopsie. Right. Where's the bottom? Okay. There's a front and a back here is the thing. Where's the front and where's the back?
No, that's a lot of damage.
It's a lot of damage. All right. Like this. So what we actually probably want is for it to be around here on both sides. That would be a really good place for it, I think. There's a heckin' lot of damage. Also, Vile! Oh my god, hi! How are you doing, Vile? Welcome on in. It's early for you, innit? I hope you're doing well. Early Vile. Where's my lighter? Oh, it's there. Good. Okay. I don't want to lose that. That's a bad idea. Just to make sure it's not fraying while I'm putting it in place. So probably want it around here. Maybe actually more like here. Yeah. If I had to guess, that's about where I think it needs to go. And I am gonna guess. Ah dear, sneak that in there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh dear. I hope you're doing well, Vile. We're currently doing a little bit of kind of boring sewing just to like get some pieces properly in place. Oh yeah. But it's important sewing. It is important, even if it's a little bit more boring. So just getting a couple of magnets in the trousers so that they don't have to be adjusted as much. I probably still will have to adjust them a bit. I think it'd be a bit unrealistic to assume that I'll never be adjusting them. But not too much. Not too much. Wake up at 4 AM for some reason. God. It's so early, Vile. So heckin' early. I hope you manage to get some good sleep at some point. There we go. So do the same thing as before. Just to stitch around it. This time we do want the bit we're sewing on to be central. Yeah. We are. So that should be where it leans the heaviest. And then just go around here. I'm not too worried about it being a bit bulky because you won't really see it anyway. Like this bit will be flat against my leg, so it should be kind of subtle. Go. Maybe actually leaving for a month? Yeah, that's fair. I'd be probably a bit anxious about that too. Understandable, Vile. I still hope you manage to get good sleep soon. But yeah, that's very understandable. For a whole heckin' month? Jeez, it's a long time. Oh, so I just pinged my needle. Oh, what is up with you recently, huh? Have we had an argument and you just haven't told me? Because you sure seem to be fighting me a lot. I'm gonna try and pull us through, but oh yeah. That was too optimistic, I think. Yeah, so it snapped. That's fine. I'll get some more thread. I was kind of pushing my luck there, to be honest. I'm actually just gonna get some new thread in general because this feels like it's unraveled a little bit at the bottom, and I don't know how long that's gone. That's what I got for trying to pull a knot through. Oh dear. Let's try that again. There we go. And we'll do the same thing as before, basically. Just tie it in a knot quickly. I got plenty of thread left over, so it's not too difficult. Oh yeah. And make sure it goes the whole way down. Oh, or not, that's fine. Do another knot because that could still come undone. And then sew this here, and then go back. Like so. There you go. Gets it nice and far away from the rest of it. Oh, actually. We go a bit further, couldn't it? There you go. Put that in there. And then fold that over. I'm sure it's still big enough for the magnet, but I think it should be. Oh yeah. How goes the final push? Oh, Vile. We've already finished the arms, which is the bit that really needed to get finished. Right now, we're just making some like quality of life adjustments. Are they necessary? No, not really, but like they'll make wearing the costume a little bit more fun, and so I'm doing that now. As far as being ready goes, we could end the stream now and I would be ready, but there's a few things I kind of want to do, even if they're not 100% necessary, you know? That's kind of what we're doing now. We are getting the bits ready. They don't need to be ready, but would be nice if they were. Heck yeah. There you go. And down there. Okay. Now we need to get a magnet, but also make sure that it's going in the right way round. Oh, there's a pin in there. Makes sense. Metal, isn't it? There we go. Oi, oi, oi. So. This one needs to be this way around, is it? Okay, that's fine. So that it basically, they attach to each other nicely. Yeah, we're doing really heckin' well. Really heckin' well. And that's good because I'm going tomorrow. MCM doesn't start till Friday, but we're traveling tomorrow. So after today, no more working on the costume, just traveling with it. And it should be really good. I'm genuinely so hyped. We've already packed basically everything that we need, but I do need to get the costume fully packed because as you can see I'm still working on certain parts of it. So these parts will need to get finished up, but then we're all good to go. Heck yes. Okay, get that nice and tight. And then get this bit nice and tight. And then throw that through there. Make sure it's not coming out the front. It's not good. It shouldn't do, to be fair, because there's curtain fabric in here, which should prevent it getting that far. Yeah, heckin' hype. Right, let's do the other side. Now, one of the legs will just onto it and like hold it in place. It's not like super strong, but with the strap and everything, it's like, it's just a little extra, you know? Go. Right, let's remove that and do the same thing on the other side. You can stay there, there you go. And see, now I'm glad that we made the extra bias tape because I've been able to use it. Let's put all of the magnets in. Okay, let's get these next to each other just to make sure they are, okay, should be about to there. And make sure we get these in about the same places. I would say it's about there. I can fold it over a little less. Probably about there. Yeah, that looks good. And then get that through there, get that through there. Heck yeah. And put that through there. Oh, yeah. Please don't get me stuck. Be getting stuck on those things. One of these. That's that one. Okay, I was gonna say one of these sides needs to pull a little tighter. It's not pulling its weight. It's okay. We got it. And start sewing through. And that looks pretty good. through there. Ow! Straight into my... Oh no! You didn't see anything. You saw nothing? Nothing TOS here. Hope you Shiny joins us. We will. We will have a really good time. It's always a riot. Ah, dear. Okay, is this gonna stop? Yeah, that looks like it stopped. I tried to put any pressure on it, but that looks like it stopped. That was an awkward one. Sometimes there's some parts of the finger you can hit which just bleed a lot more than others. The top of the finger is not so good for that. Oh heck, Jay! For 22 months, Jay? What? What? It's gonna be so cool. Oh my god. Come together, final placement. Thank you so much, Jay, and thank you for 22 months. Jesus, that's a long time. It's very heckin' sweet of you. Thank you. Heck. Oh dear. Yeah, so I will say for MCM, the costume's not fully finished. I've not done the wings, and I've not done the staff and all that kind of stuff. But all of the stuff that is attached to my body, like the dress, the arms, legs, all that kind of stuff, all that will be finished. So like all the armor will be done, which is really, really exciting because that's a big part of this costume. Since it is an armored build, technically. Okay, let's just get this bit in there. And okay, 92. They're both at a bit of an angle. Oh well, it shouldn't matter. They're going on to stretchy things anyway. We meet up, Shiny, Zeta, and everyone else partners are there. Oh my god. Yeah, I told Shiny that. Shiny was like, I'm gonna be the only one not in costume. I was like, oh no. When we meet up, it will be all the handlers and all the cosplayers. Okay, so that's that one. Good. And then this one. Which side does it need to be on? That side. Okay, that's fine. Make sure we sew it in that way around. And then just get that in there. And go the whole way down. I don't think I'll be able to show you this, but I am going to try it on very briefly. Just to make sure that it sits as I like. Because again, this is just functional. You won't see it, but functionality-wise, it'd be good. Shiny Zeta is also oh no, Shiny. Shiny, no. Oh, well, we won't tell him that. We won't tell him that, it's fine. Shh, no one tell him. Fine. Oh, God. Oh. There we go. And get that under there. Right, let's get this go, shall we? Let's also not bleed on it if possible. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna do it over my jeans. I'm having a lazy day and these are very stretchy, so they'll be fine over my jeans. Even if it looks a bit weird, it'll be like Captain Underpants kind of thing. Oi, 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 oi. Out of there. There we go. One, and then the other one. Okay. Oi, 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 oi. What's happening here? There we go. Okay. This one's always a bit more difficult because I have to get my foot through 2 things. We'll get through 1 and then we'll sit down. There we go. Get that over my jeans. There's the magnet. There it is. Okay, and then on this side. Get it on. God, there's so many layers. Warm. Okay, get that up to there, and I would pull the whole thing up. Honestly, getting into cosplay is a heckin' mission and a half. Oh, did I hear that one go? I did. And this one? Yeah, there we go. Can actually go up a little higher than that though, is the thing. I think around there would be a good place for it to hold. Okay. Hey, nice. It definitely is pinging in and out. I could maybe get stronger magnets on it. But, hey, you know what? It's a start. It's a start. My only concern would be how it's going to do through heights. Is it worth doing? I don't know, because it does work. Like, right now, they're not moving around at all. Let's kind of pull my chaps down a bit, though. Also, I don't know if you guys can see, but there they are. The chaps. If you haven't seen them before, see, doing that makes them unclick, but then they'll come and click again. Oh, I don't know if it's worth doing. It might not be, because it's like literally just an extra layer, and I don't really want extra layers. You know what? I might not be asked, because I know we just did all that, but if it's not making that much difference, it's an extra layer of heat, and I don't really want that at the MCM, to be honest. Right, it's not doing enough difference to care. That's alright. I'm okay with that. Getting into cosplay is a hecking time, it is! That's why I really like those, like, getting into cosplay videos, right? Where they're, like, putting on all the elements. I'm actually gonna unpick these so they're not in the back anymore if I don't want to use them. Because it's just like a little mark on the back that I won't have. I've got time. Literally, the only thing we need to do now is bead the mask, so, like, I've got time. Okay. Get that through there, through there, through there. Oh god, that unpicker's in need of a replacement. Alright. That should be enough to start pulling it off. There we go. Go, and get that off there. Yeah, if I don't need it, I don't need it. That's all fine with me. Pull the thread out of there. Nice. One removed, and the other one. And what? Magnet. There you go. Gotta be careful with those. They're very strong. If you lose your sight of them, it's a ooh, not a good one to lose. That's for sure. And then take all that out, just so there's not lots of spare thread in it. There you go. Better, better. And then put those. Oh god, in there. Right, those are ready to go. The only thing left, face mask. I don't actually have to do anything more to it, but I would like to. So I'd like to have some sequins maybe over the top of the teeth. Oh, have you forgot that I'm here again? Did you forget about me? We've already listened to this one a few times, so I'm not listening to it again. I swear. Are we shuffling? We are, okay. My bad. I didn't realize you were actually shuffling. Whatever, it's fine. I was having an issue earlier with the shuffle. Every day we Nice. Welcome on in, Ad. I hope you're having a good day. We are just going to bead my mask quickly. So, I want to have sequins on it. I also would like to have some beads going across the top of it. Is it necessary? No, not at all. I would like gold thread. Excuse me. Just me being silly and wanting extra things. Oh dear. That being said, I'm looking forward to having my scary, scary mask with teeth. I really like that mask. It was really easy to make, Vile. So it just uses iron-on like fabric vinyl, and I just cut them into the shapes and ironed them on. Really, really easy. All you need to do is draw the shape on the back of the vinyl that you want to have on your mask, and before you sew the two pieces together, iron them on. Really easy. Okay. And there you go. And then go over it. Oh, actually, that's where it's come from, isn't it? So we put it like there. Frosty, cool mask. I'm doing late night. Oh, God. Look after yourself. Con crunch is good and all, but make sure that you're eating and drinking enough so that you don't get sick before the convention. Yes. I should use that kit you sent me to make a mask. You could, yeah. There'd be plenty of fabric in there for like several masks, honestly. And then if you get some iron-on vinyl, you could have teeth on them. I don't know how much that suits the fabric, because if I remember, it was more florals, but hey, it could be like a weird dissonant thing, where you have like really comfy-looking fabric and then teeth. Oh dear. Oh, now it's later? Heck. But hey, it's still coming today, at least. Ah, dear. And just keep going along the top. Also, I don't know if you can see, but I'm not going through to the back, which is why it's taking me a little bit longer to put the needle through, because I only want it on the top layer. I'm being a little careful just to go through the top layer here. There we go. And get that through there. And then over the edge. Can you eat in that mask? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Honestly, I don't know how easy it is going to be to eat in this costume because of all the corsets. The mask aside, it might be difficult anyway because I've got so many hecking corsets. My stomach is going to be like, no, no food. We'll hydrate, but that's about it. There we go. Okay, get that last one sewn in. Okay, and then we just want to go over to here then. Actually, put it through a little bit. There you go. There you go. We're getting there. Yeah, I just wanted like a little bit of gum on the teeth. It's kind of grim, honestly, but that's what I want. Moisturize thy body. Thank you, Sonny. I will take a hydrate. 2 seconds. Let me just get this sequin sewn in, and then I will do a quick hydrate. Okay. Gums. Oh, and a posture check. We can do that. Yeah. I'm actually sitting pretty well, but my chair is a weird direction. There we go. It's better. Hydrated. Delicious. There we go. And get that there. Oh. Oh. Getting it through only the top layer is proving to be a challenge. There we go. To be fair, I could have sequined it before I sewed them together, but I wasn't sure if I was going to have time to do this, to be quite honest, and I was like, it's not really a priority to make my mask blingy. Like, I don't need to do that. I just want to. No. Ooh. Go. And one more sequin on this tooth, I think, since it's a bit smaller. Gotta make sure you maintain proper shrimp position, exactly. Shrimp mode, shrimp mode. Dear, it's very important for cosplay. You maintain a correct shrimp mode. There we are. And then get that there. Oh. Alright. Look at my little gums. This is why it wasn't necessary. I just like it. The closer to Oyo you can become, the better. I mean, I have often sat on stream. The thing is, I've got jeans on right now, so it's a little bit more difficult, but like I press my legs against the desk and I sit like this. The issue is that I have to then have my arms further away. But yeah, when I'm not streaming, this is 100% mode that I sew in. Ooh. Move that a bit lower down, there you go. That's the one thing with vinyl, once you poke a hole through it, that hole is there. It will not leave you. There we go. Oh, itchy. Ow. Right. Do I want 3 or do I want 2? Probably 3. And put that. Oh, turn it over. Oh, actually 2 looks pretty good. Maybe it'll just be a 2. That's okay. We can do just a 2. And then not there. How about here? Sure, it's not going through the other side. Oh dear. We want to shrimp pose, but posture is important. Yeah, exactly. Very important. Well, I find this pushes my back back, if that makes sense, because I'm like pushing against the desk, so I don't shrimp quite as much. But it's definitely not good posture. It's only really good for my back. Go. It is probably my most common sitting position when I'm not streaming. Just sat here like, yeah. Push against the desk with my legs and push my back out. Ooh. Okay. This one I think is going to be a 3. Just kind of feels like it. Yeah. Feels like a 3. Now we have to do the same thing on the other side, and then we have to do the bottom. I would also like a line of beads across the top. But, you know. We'll see how it looks with the gums. I don't, you know, despite everything, I don't want to go too much. Like, I don't want it to look too intense. I figure if I have to wear it all day, like, a little bit of shine's nice. There we go. Okay. Oh, getting stuck on the other sequins, that's a no. CGI, welcome on in. Waking up sucks. It took me a really long time to wake up this morning. I went outside and I was running errands and I was all over the place. I was not awake. I'm sure we all have days like that. Today was one of my days like that. And so this is going to be a bit weird because I'm actually going to be putting the sequins in backwards. So like pushing them underneath the sequin before, just so that it mimics the other side properly. Yeah. It's definitely a bit weird, but it's not impossible. It just takes a bit of brain power to remember to do it. And then make sure that one goes underneath this one. And then individually affixing each sequin like that. Bit of a pain, but it's alright. So welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. And thank you for the good morning. CGI. What time is it for us now? It's actually afternoon here now, actually. The day is flying by, though. I still felt like the morning. Okay, let's just put that there. Trying to make sure I don't sew through too many layers. Okay, and then put that one underneath that one. There we go. And then bring this up to here where we'll do 2. Oh, yeah, that's no good. And then like that. There you go. I'm gonna sit back down again, but yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is what we're working on. We're adding some shiny gums to my teeth mask. If it wasn't intimidating enough now it's also gonna shine. I'm gonna put my glass to you, sun's starting to come around finally. Heck yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Oh yeah. I've come around a little bit, but I have also had 3 cups of tea and 1 coffee. So I don't know if I can say I came round organically. It's intimidating, but fashion. Exactly. Fashion is intimidating. Oh dear. And they're under there. Just kind of theme with these ones, they're backwards. And then get up to there. How many do I need for this one? 4? Okay. Maybe go a little further in. There you go. 4. Make some coffee, that's a good idea. That's how I done it. I needed a coffee. Oh, that's a bad knot. Oh, we fixed it, okay. I would not have wanted a knot there, to be honest. That would have been very difficult to fix. Chill. Oh dear, I just made 2 packets of instant noodles. Heck yeah, what flavor? Oh dear. Okay, there's 1. And then... Ooh. 2. Oh, that's gone through the back though. Again, being very careful not to go through the back of the mask. It's just not comfortable to have like threads pushing on your face, really. If you can avoid it. Okay, get that under there. Chicken? Heck yeah. Chicken. Oh. Okay. Better. And then I need 1 more, and then to the last tooth. I think it has 6. Oh no, it has 7. 7. Jelly, gonna see if I can't get some more sleep. Good luck, Vile. I'm not gonna be around very much for the next week, but I hope your streams go well. And yeah, have a lovely weekend. Okay, I thought I did well there. I usually use 1 flavor packet for the water and then strain the water and put my flavor pack on the dry finished noodle for maximum flavor. Smart. Very smart. I actually, yeah, I have split mine in half but then on the really spicy one I don't, because it's too much if I have it like that. But on the milder ones I split the packet in half. I feel like just the way to do it, isn't it? That's all good. So intense. People are gonna think this is actually meant to be part of the costume maybe, but no. Not part of the costume. Just, you know, taking precautions. And then all the way around. Weirdly enough, I feel like it's actually easier to not go through where the fabric is tighter. Like, not go through all the layers even, I should say. Like, it's much easier at these edges right next to the stitching than it is in the middle. I don't know how that's happened. Oh no, I say that, but now I've mucked up. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I did. Tell yourself, I will. I will. Another one. I should probably tie it up before doing the bottom ones as well, rather than putting the thread on the inside. It's very tempting to put the thread on the inside, but I probably shouldn't. Wait, to just nick the back. Okay. Better. Oh dear. All these silly details make me very happy. Thing is, I probably won't wear this mask very much. I'll wear it with the costume, but I can't imagine wearing it anywhere else. Just because it's hand wash only and I don't have time for that in my life. In like a daily life scenario, it's not very useful. But for the convention, it should be nice. And then go. And... Oh, no, underneath. There you go. I do need one more just to match the number, so I'll do that now. There you go. And put that underneath. Now, how am I going to do this? Because I do need to tie it off. I could maybe put that through to the other side, since it will just be a little knot. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. It's difficult to tell where I can go through and where not, but I should probably put a little one through there. And then I'll thread a little bit back into it. There you go. And then make sure I haven't gone through the front. Nice. That should be pretty subtle. Also Creates, welcome on in. I am just finishing off my mask for Comic-Con. So that I'll have like a face mask, but it's a bit more character themed. Do I want to do the bottom gums? I do want to do the bottom gums, but I want to do them in the other sequin. I think. Yo, listen up! You know what the stream could use? Right, you are. In a blue world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house, with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him, and himself, and everybody around. He ain't got nobody to listen to. Yeah, I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. Thank you for the blue. Oh, I could a party. Thank you so much. Look at all this. Like good grooves. Oh dear. Welcome back, Shifty. We have only got this left to do, and then we're ready. We're heckin' ready for MCM. I just want, and honestly, I don't even need to do this. I just want to. I just want to. I want my mask to be shiny and sparkly. Big pog. Very big pog. The biggest pog. I have to keep flipping it over to make sure I'm not accidentally sewing it on the side. There we go. There we go. Maybe 6 for this one. I'm trying to work out how many to do all this. The pog to surpass all pogs, absolutely. The extra large pog. Limited edition. Okay, I think 6 is a good number. And then get that sewn on both sides, and then we will do the other side. Or the other tooth even. Go. Come on. And there. That's a big stitch, so I'm just being careful. Cute. Cute and mildly vicious. Limited edition life-size pogs, very rare, mid-condition. Yeah, exactly. I think that perfectly describes the stream today. Oh dear. We were gonna add magnets to the trousers, but then I made them, and honestly they didn't have as much effect as I wanted, so I gave up. I was like, nah, you know what? We'll remove one layer of the costume and not have these extra trousers. Because, you know, this costume's already hot enough without adding extra layers. Especially if they don't really do a lot. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. We're getting that. We're getting that. Ugh. I'm gonna put, like I said earlier, a big string around the top as well. I don't know if I need that. I don't really need any of these, but I kind of want it. It feels like it ties it well into the rest of the costume. The big string of beads. Oh yeah. Although I might start it from around here. I don't know. On the edges might be a bit risky. Actually, no, they don't go into the mask, do they? So it should be okay. I just don't want them to press into my head. That'd be a bit of a pain. So I've got a big old headpiece going on around this mask. There you go. And keep going with these. I'll get some more thread to do the other side because I am running a little low. Okay. Go. Some nice gums on this side. Did I just fling a... maybe. Fling a sequin into oblivion. There it goes. Okay. Make sure it's not gone through all the layers. And then this one will have to go through all the layers. Let's make sure we pull it really tight. It's through in the right place. There we go. Have to tie a little knot. Nice. And go in there. Nice. I don't want to have to tie too many knots in the inside, but also I don't want to have to run with no thread. Get that. Yeah! Yeah! Nice and sparkly gums. Oh, right, let's get the other two done. Just those two teeth, and then we can do our big piece along the top, which I haven't decided if I want it in gold or purple, but I'm actually leaning towards doing it in gold, because otherwise the purple might interrupt the teeth if it hangs over them, whereas the gold probably won't as much. I would put sequins along the top, but I don't think that'd be a very good idea, just because my face will be next to that, and I don't want sequins rubbing on my face. So originally I was thinking to do purple sequins along the top the whole way over, but then I was like, wait a minute. Throughout the day that could become very uncomfortable. I don't know if I want to deal with that for an entire day at a convention. There we go. Let's trim that short. Make sure it doesn't knot. And then get that in there. Ooh. Okay, cool. I thought I'd gone through. I hadn't checked it. Oh, mild panic. Alright. Oh! What's not alright is the fact the knot just came undone. I must not have done the right type of knot somehow. It happens. That's alright. Do another one. Trim it short again. There we go. And please, thread off my finger. Otherwise I'm gonna sew you into the costume by accident. And there we go. That's starting stitch. And then put a sequin over the top of it. Oh, yeah. Probably cut that a little shorter since it's poking out. Be careful to only cut that. Okay, better. And then I'm gonna need some more sequins. I'll just tip some more out in a second. Not too many more, but just a couple more. I need 6 on this one. I need 7 on the other one. Again, just looking at matching the amount of sequins. Because I cut them out by hand, I can't guarantee that the teeth are all exactly the same. I think they're pretty similar, but like, might be slightly different sizes. But I would like the sequins to be the same for that continuity. Okay. Go. I do feel like I flicked some off somewhere, but I can't see them, so I guess we can't use them. Okay. feel more. That might be enough. Here we are. And put that through. Ooh. There? Okay, yeah, all good. So I have got, this is like a 3-layer mask. I wanted to try and make it, you know, like a proper mask, even if it was very, very like flamboyant. It is a proper mask. It's got 3 layers in it. So I can kind of feel when I'm going through the second layer and know that I need to pull back, because like, it's okay for me to go through the second layer, but it wouldn't be okay for me to go through the third. So if I'm like just sitting here not checking and like pulling the needle in and out, it's because I can feel the second layer. I can feel it. I don't want to go through that too much. Top layer only if possible. Oh my god. Big stomach rumble. Well, we're nearly finished stomach, so hold on just a bit. Okay. And then go around here. Should need 7, and I might actually have 7 there. That'd be a happy coincidence if I pulled out the exact number I needed. Although that being said, it's happened a few times now. I feel like we've pulled out the exact number we needed somehow. Go. I might loosen that off just so I can push it back a little bit. Not in the wrong place. It could be in a better place. Put that back up there. And make sure I'm not going through too many layers. Yeah. That's better. And yeah, unless any of those are doubles, this is 7 sequins. Heck yeah! We're very pog. Okay. And get that in there. And then we can do our big bit in the middle. And ooh. Yep, all good. And oh, a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Thank you, Rhythm Heaven. Very cool. Also drinking the new tea. Enjoying it. The Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster sounded really odd, but I guess that makes sense because of the reference. Ah, did you get any good samples? That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, what samples did you get? Yeah. Because yeah, the toffee bonfire sounded lovely. I think I'd probably enjoy that one too, to be honest. Oh dear. Oh. There you go. And pull that over. Last one. Yes. Look at the monkey chops today. Haven't tried the samples yet. Ooh, do you know which ones you got, or are they mysteries? Also, is the monkey chops good? Does it taste like actual banana? Again, that's probably one that wouldn't be for me because I struggle with the smell of bananas. Oh dear. It did say, but I forgot. Oh, fair enough. That's all good, that's all good. Dear. Right, let's tie this one. Oh, it's a bit awkward to have to tie at the back, but that's okay. There we go. And thread that back through there. A bit longer than that, there you go. And let's do our big bit at the top. So that should all be beads. Bit of a banana and a coconut taste. See, I'd like the coconut. The banana. The banana I would struggle with. Oh dear. Thing is, I actually like the taste of banana. I just really can't handle the smell of it. There we go. Tie that through there. And then... Ooh. gonna have to do some little runs of beads to do this. I believe we've done this before, so we are professionals at this point. Okay, let's use these ones, and these ones, I think, is how I'm feeling. This one and this one. We'll be forming like a little pattern with these. So, probably do 4, and then one of these. And then 4. And then one of these. And then one of these. And then, oh, ow. Then straighten the end of my finger, add some blood to the costume. Can't make a cosplay without a blood sacrifice. And then, oh, make sure the thread is nice and taut. Go through another 4 of those. And then one of these. And we'll just keep doing that. And it'll make a nice little pattern that can go over the top of the mask. There we go. I need to refill the teapot. I'm all out of oolong. Oh no. Oh no. What an awful position to be in. Maybe refill it before you get back to the cosplay. Because making a cosplay without tea is hard. Ah dear, blood for the cosplay gods. Sacrifice to the cosplay gods. Exactly. It's important that every now and again you make a sacrifice to the cosplay gods. Normally you won't know when it's time to make a sacrifice, but they'll let you know by giving you a quick prick in the finger and it's like, ah, there you go. They kind of just take what they need. It's pretty passive. You don't have to do too much. Oh, there we go. How's that looking? I think it needs a little bit more. I really want it to hang a bit like that though, so... I probably do one more. One more round. Oh, good God. Thank you for the horns, eh? That's 4. And then do one of these. Oh! Come on. That one. One of these. Then one of these. And 4 of these. One of these. And another 4. And that should be enough, I think. What I'll do though, just to make sure, is I'll put it on and I'll hold. Actually, no, I don't even probably need to. I think that's plenty. So it will like push out a little bit more when I'm wearing it. I think that's plenty. Cool. And do that to there. There you go. And then we have to do the same thing on the other side. Yeah. And oh dear, the cosplay demands blood payment. It does. Intermittently. Like, I never quite know when it's going to demand it. And I think today I've had to make 2 sacrifices, which is quite a lot, honestly. I don't normally have to make more than 1 sacrifice a day. Normally the cosplay gods are pretty lenient with the amount of blood they require. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's because there's a big event coming up, but they require a little bit more right now. And that one. And then 4. And then one of these ones. And then 4. Another one, and then we'll do the big one again. So it's just about getting into a pattern really with this. Viking, welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. We are just about to finish a mask to match our cosplay. It looks a bit crazy, but then so does the costume. That's why I have to always remember, it's like, yes, this looks like a lot, but the whole costume looks like a lot. So if this doesn't look like a lot, it won't match the rest of the costume. Oh dear. Oh, and Viking, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. Oh dear. Yeah, Yeah, we do cosplay making here. We're big into cosplay. Oh dear. Oh, come on. And there. Oil. And then that should be the last one, right? I think so. Let's just do the little pattern at the end. And we can finish it off. I need 4. 1 of these, last one, and then 4 more, and that's us done. Okay. And that should get that hanging the right side, hang about even. Yeah, I'd say so. Let's get that into about there, so it matches. There we go. Heck yeah, right. Tie this off on the inside so I don't have to think about it, and then I'll properly try it on. It's gonna look crazy, but that's okay. That's okay. That's kind of what we expect at this point. Crazy stuff. Make sure it's not gone to the front. It's not good. I will also put all of the lids on my bead pots. I'm gonna be good. We're not spilling the beads today. Once was quite enough for that. And then put that there. Oh, thank you. I do really need to re-dye it. It's right at the end of its lease, but I didn't want to re-dye it before doing the cosplay because then the costume would I might be blue. There you go. Now we go into full screen. Do I look like a dragon? That's the intention. The intention is to look like a dragon. Look at my sparkly gums. Yes. There we go. I think that is this cosplay ready. I think we're done. We're all ready for MCM now. More dragony. I got these nice little bits and bobs. Heck yeah. Got lots of teeth. I think it should look good, considering that I'm going to have this inside on the whole time I'm inside. I want it to look okay in photos, and I don't want it to look like it's sticking out like a sore thumb. And I think this way, it still looks good, even if it is a face mask that I wouldn't normally have with this costume. So yeah. I've also got like the little extra padded bits behind the ear so it doesn't hurt throughout the day. Because yeah. Although I'm used to wearing a mask the entire time, it's just nice to have a little extra on there. Heckin' done. Heckin' done. The next you will see of this costume will now be at MCM. Like, if we have any photos taken of it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's happened that quickly. But yeah, we might as well just... Oh, listen. It's alright. We might as well just go and raid someone, I suppose. We're heckin' done. Right, who is doing a live right now? Who's doing a live? Let's have a look-see. Bam, 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 bam. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, okay. Oh, there's a few people I'd love to go into. Why don't, though, for till times we go into Crackle 33, who is doing silversmithing? I think that sounds like a pretty good time, huh? I think that sounds like a pretty heckin' good time. They're doing silversmithing? Like, hell yeah. Why not? Why not? Let's go look at them. Oh, and thank you, Zay. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna have a really good time at the con, I think. Yeah, I should say, actually, as we're raiding out, I will not be streaming now until next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I think, would be the earliest stream we do now. A bit of a gap, but that's because I'm away, so I'm not in the house. So, yes. Oh dear, but thank you everyone for joining, and thank you for everyone for joining for this entire costume, to be fair. We've still got more to do. Like, we're still making the wings, and we're still making this trident and stuff like that, but we won't be doing that now till next week. So yeah, thank you everyone for keeping me company while we did all this. It's been really, really good. And hopefully I get to show you lots and lots of really cool pictures from the weekend, where you can see the convention and see the costume as it is. Yes, take care everyone. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, and let's go send some love towards Crackle.